Player 1. Welcome to the game. Level 1.
Yeah, he came up with a Pikachu.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing, a chick. You
taser.
pull out and then you taser her.
Bring them off when the beat break.
Because I was talking about the Charizard, and he's like, I gotta come up with one.
I'm following 61 Tumblrs on Tumblr.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
No, it's really stupid because they all reblog each other. Because
I know,
there's like the whole. There's like the original.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's like the original.
I love this card.
There's like the original. What are you looking at?
Oh, her.
Oh, that chick.
Yeah, I love this card.
Are you following Fractured Loyalty?
That's a good. I talked to him last night on. I have to look up.
So let's
love
go
that
to
one's
4chan. Because
I have to look. I have to look up all the people on all the ponies I'm following.
Oh, you know what's really funny?
What?
I was reading this, the magazine. I found it at Savers, and I've been looking for more of them.
Oh.
And this one actually has them talking to the dude that made 4chan.
Moot? Well, everybody interviewed Moot
Yeah.
a while ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny.
But no, I was in. There's a new Tumblr went up called Ask
Yeah.
Psycho Shy, and it's so funny because it's like the second. It's like she posted up like one post and it's like, ask me questions and nobody, and then she just started posting up like Fluttershy is like furry anthro porn, and then like people started following her, and then she opened up a live stream, so I went in there and just like watched her draw out questions, and I taught, and the guy who does a Fractured Loyalty is in there. I talked to him for a little bit. Seems like an alright dude, considering the fucked up shit they post.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because it's an alt world and they can do whatever the hell they want.
Oh yeah, it's a cupcake verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, we can do it because we can.
What the hell's the cupcake verse?
The world
It's
of cupcakes.
it's located entirely within Tumblr. It started out with the Pink Amina Tumblr, where she's a sadistic cannibal, and it just expanded to where like Pink Amina's a sadistic cannibal who's like gone missing.
Yeah.
And she had her apprentice Skulu,
Yeah.
and there's Miss Rarity, who's like a sadomasochist. Well, she's a sadomasochist.
sadomasochist.
Yeah, because she did some shit. to
So,
her
so is Sweetie Belle, apparently.
well, no, she did shit to Sweetie Belle.
And Sweetie Belle liked it.
Yeah, Sweetie Belle was upset that it ended.
Yeah, she's like, I had a bad
Oh,
dream.
yeah.
That's why it's over now. That's why it was a bad dream.
And then there's actually a couple Fluttershies. There's like a couple
Yeah.
angry Fluttershies, and then there's like
The
Fractured Loyalty.
Which, she's still loyal. She's like, just, I don't fucking care what they think.
Yeah, and then there's the funniest one is Grimdark Big Mac, because he tries to be so evil, but nobody takes him seriously. And then there's Applejack, who's just an alcoholic.
Yeah. I need to find that one.
Not sure.
Oh, that's where is it?
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Is
find
there a
it.
Twilight one yet? For the
There's a couple
cupcake?
Twilights.
Oh, yeah, but is there a cupcake verse specific Twilight?
Yeah. There's one who shoved herself into the. Ask Crapplejack. Ask dash Crapplejack is the alcoholic Applejack. There's Friendly Twilight.
And there's
Who's-
Naughty Twilight. Just funny.
Which is naughty. There's a Twilight. There's a. Oh, which one is it? There's a couple Twilights that are like really
Well, I guess with
sexual.
me
Yeah.
having sleeves, I don't even need these chance cards anymore.
No, you don't.
I'm trying to find that one. I can't find it. Oh yeah, as Twilights. It's basically just an S at the end.
Yeah.
And then there's Fractured Loyalty. But but Friendly Twilight, it's like the most work safe one. But basically she just like
Most work safe one.
yeah.
Which doesn't say much, because it's Tumblr.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she's basically just locked away in her library because he took Smarty Pants away from Big Mac, and Big Mac's on a rampage. So she's hiding out in the
Funny.
in the in the library. So and she needs to get a letter out to Celestia. So she finds an old book.
Dark Ritual.
She finds an old book that's like wrapped in human skin and has a whole bunch of like Cthulhu Fhtagn on it. And she finds out she can summon a demon to deliver her mail to Celestia, and the demon just summons Derpy Hooves
Take the mail?
to take the.
What happened to the instant messenger?
What happened to Spike? Spike
Yeah.
went missing.
Oh.
And apparently, she's like interconnected in the whole Cupcake verse because when Rarity was cutting Scootaloo, Twilight like showed up, and for some reason the camera went out. Apparently, Rarity threw a sewing machine at Twilight and like smashed her eye up.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So, and then like Twilight like went and kidnapped Rarity and was like gonna like torture her and shit. But it's like she's gonna torture her with a knife. But it's like, wait a minute, you're gonna like this. So she tosses the knife away
And grabs a
the
dictionary and starts reading
reading
the dictionary.
Yeah,
I
But
will
she
never
finally-
understand ponies.
but she fixed the eye. She fixed her eye, and now
I
her
thought
eye-
I was just watching a cartoon. This is too much.
What, the Cupcake verse?
Everything.
Tumblr, everything.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my.
But let me pull up where.
No, I'm also following the Spa Ponies. 2 different Lunas and Molestia.
Yeah, I'm falling way too.
Oh,
many.
3 different Lunas actually.
Me too.
Because the girl that was doing just a normal Luna is also doing a canon Luna.
No, but it's like apparently
Why
she.
would you shoot her out of a cannon? Oh, well, you don't have to burp at me, you asshole.
You call that a knife? I call it a dildo.
Yep.
Dude, I've been saying that line forever now.
That's
Yeah,
good,
and
right?
And then like the next post, she gets a whole ton of questions. Anonymous asks, "Knife dildo, most effective form of birth control. We should probably call you auntie or something now, because she likes to be called mommy." Anonymous asks, "Stabbed yourself in the vag? I would have gone for a standard hysterectomy, but either way, you'll never be a real mommy now. Reality hit you hard, bro." Anonymous asks, "Unfollowed, leaves door." And Deathmech asks, "You knifed your no-no zone? Why, mommy?" I just love how everybody just like answered reasonably. I'm like, "You knifed your no-no zone?"
Oh my god.
How did she react to that one?
You should be ashamed. You think I'm ignorant? I would never mutilate my most pure and wonderful possession. My marehood is never to be tarnished. You think you ponies would assume that. But my firstborn son, I am disappointed. Wait.
Apparently, you're a firstborn son.
Yeah, I'm the only one who identified himself, so
Yeah.
I guess I'm
You're the first one.
I'm her firstborn son.
I don't ask anonymously.
Nice.
Yes. I
like,
go by name.
What a realization while reading it. He's
Wow.
like,
Wait a
"What?"
minute. Fuck.
Well, little Miss
So-
Rarity,
so-
you can be my mommy because
So-
I
so-
fucking hate my mom. I
there a
hate my
part on
real
Tumblr?
mom, so Rarity can be my mom.
Is there a part on Tumblr where you can list family members on Tumblr? Make her your mommy on Tumblr.
There's an app for that.
There's an app.
Jesus.
There's
Be
an
like-
app for everything.
Be like, my real mommy's dead. Rarity's my mom.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
And
It-
then you, all
Little
you
Miss
hear is
Rarity.
Dan's laughing him back.
She's watching a sheep.
I know.
but my firstborn son, I am disappointed. Sis, you were gonna read me a story, sweetie. I'm answering a few questions. Back to bed. Fine. Now, what was I babbling about? Oh, right, the knife. It's like, wow. I am disappointed in you few who think I'd do something so horrible. I'm better than that. The knife wasn't in my lady folds. It was in my rear. That all cleared up now? Good. Now also, all of you who've been asking about my wound getting infected, you realize I have a horn, right? Yes, yes. Now I have to go read Sweetie a story and get to bed. Good night.
Story.
Oh yeah, she also branded herself.
Yeah. That was funny. And
That
and
was
then
an experience.
and then had Fractured Loyalty come on over and help her deal with the visual throbbing and shit. That was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, but
Like,
no, but Fractured Loyalty, because I asked her a question a long time ago and she
Yeah.
never answered, and I talked to Fractured Loyalty about that, and she's like, yeah, she has like 1,200 questions.
yeah.
And then it's like, I
Like,
shut
granted,
off.
Dutch hasn't updated forever because I think she's going through her giant list of questions.
But no, she like skipped down the. Mine was at like the bottom of the list, and she just skipped right down to it.
Funny.
It was the best question.
Yeah, but I love how like I think like all of the people in that little verse contact each other a lot, like in the
Yeah.
background.
But no,
So
Pink,
it's
the
all like
Pink
a
Amino.
tiny circle jerk.
Yeah, but-
Yeah.
yeah,
It seems to be what most nerd groups are.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I don't care.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Cheers.
All that matters.
But no, apparently Pink Amino Diane Pie, that Tumblr is going to be turned into a webcomic.
Oh,
That's what he's looking into. That's why he got off the Tumblr.
yeah. Because it was he wanted to do like a storyline, but it was hard to dig out questions that actually advanced the storyline.
Yeah. Oh, and if I get because she's posting the reactions where it's like, as Little Miss Rarity start following you,
Yeah.
and people post reactions of them being shocked. And it's like, follow me, because I'll give you a reaction you'll like.
I have a follower.
Yay.
No,
I do that.
it's some random dude I followed one night when I was bored on Tumblr for like 4 hours.
Another good Tumblr that's like, it kind of dips into the Cupcake verse, but isn't really in it, is
Yeah.
Ask Prince Blue Blood. That's a good one. It's a good one because his art style changes with every question he answers.
Funny. Though I still think Princess Molestia is one of the funniest ones.
Yeah.
She's like in every single verse. It's
What,
hilarious.
Molestia?
Yeah. It's like, guess what, bitch?
It also helps that she's drawn by Jojesco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Insane Foo's just like... He's just staring.
I'm fascinated.
What's on my pizza box, bitch?
Dude.
I read some pretty horrifying clock fix the other day for research.
Oh, God.
For research?
Because it's just-
Why in God's name?
Have you guys ever heard the song Pony Swag?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Have you seen the Pony Swag Mega Mix?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, the guy who fronted that I Bring the Lulz and his friend Mike the Microphone, after they came out with the Pony Swag Mega Mix, they decided their next project would be a parody of the song "This Is Why I'm Hot," entitled "This Is Why I Clock." So there were a total of, including the two of them, there were a total of 8 rappers that were going to be on this from the Mega Mix, and then they had spots for 4 more people.
Shit.
So they had I think they had something like 21 or 23 people send in demos for these 4 open spots, myself included.
Oh, you rap?
I do now.
Nerdcore.
I saw this. I was like, well, I fucking have to try this. This
Yeah,
is too
might as well.
This is too funny. Of a
Why
premise.
not?
So I did. So in the next week or so when he's done, you can hear me rapping about spanking at the ponies because why the fuck not?
Yeah, why not? Why spank the ponies? Why not?
Why not?
Don't spank the ponies.
Don't speak the Phillies.
Yeah, don't spank the Phillies.
Pedophilia, not good.
Philadelphia?
Philly cheesesteaks?
Oh, God.
That would hurt.
Wait, what?
A Philly cheesesteak? Stick your dick in one?
Why would you do that?
Don't
Because he's a
know.
very rich
'Cause- why not?
Why wouldn't you?
Same reason you don't stick it in
Oh,
a pencil
there's a
sharpener.
random Tumblr I follow. It's Velvet.
Ass Velvet, yeah. That's my favorite,
yeah.
like, fan-made pony.
Okay, I love how I read that and then I went and watched the episode. I'm like, there's the gimp.
Oh,
There's the
the
dude wearing
Mortal
the
Kombat.
exact-
Yeah, Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat pony.
No, yeah.
That's what you thought the GIMP was?
No, Ash Velvet has a Gimp pony.
With
And Mortal
hood.
Kombat pony looks just like the Gimp pony.
Ah.
Same
Yeah.
color scheme and everything.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
I was like, oh, funny.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. But no, I was like, what are you doing? Losing my faith in pony kind.
It's like, you're the Gimp.
Where do you get leather? From leather cause. Made of completely leather.
Another good one is the Ass-Paranoid-Twilight.
Yeah.
And there's no like real cool art. It's just her standing there looking crazy, asking, answering fucked up questions, going more and more crazier. That's a good one. What's another good one? Rainbow Dash Replies is a good one. Rainbow freaking Dash is awesome
Following
because her avatar,
It's been panty and stocking her.
it's a
style.
recolored panty and stocking.
Yeah.
Seems to really be in the Doctor Who. Oh,
Slugbox?
Slugbox, that's another good one to follow. Because he started doing art of the other pony tumblers.
Yeah.
Ask Surprise. Surprise is a good one.
What?
We're just watching you now.
I don't know why.
Because you're doing something.
Yeah.
You guys are doing shit.
No, we're talking. You're actually like moving around and doing stuff.
So? Are we on?
No.
Yeah.
All the Crooked Trees is another good one.
I haven't read that one.
It's by the dude who did Pink Amino Diampi. It's his own personal blog. There's some messed up shit on there. It's surreal.
I need to invite you to that pony group, by the way.
What, on Facebook?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm following so much shit.
Don't forget me, bro.
Oh, Mad Max Doodles. That's another one that just started up by Mad Max. That's pretty good. But no, Ask Little Miss Rarity is my new all-time favorite one.
Such a
I gotta find that one.
So
I don't have it.
Yeah,
It's go back to the beginning and redo the entire thing.
yeah,
It's
because it
called-
basically just starts with Opal scratches her,
Scratches
and
her
then
face.
and then like she just turns.
Yeah.
She just from that she
snaps.
turns.
She chucks Opal against the wall, killing her, and then she snaps.
Yeah, and then she sews a Pink Amina Damn Pie doll
Out
and
of-
like stuffs Opal into it and cuts herself and says Pink Amina's doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Wow, she's fucked up. I like this. So, welcome. How far are we into this? 16 minutes.
Oh god, we went on this entire
Well,
time?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
wasn't aware of this.
Yeah,
Dude.
I learned my lesson last week to just the second the program starts, just start recording.
Pretty
Oh yeah,
God, I
because
hope so.
Yeah,
Because we always end up forgetting something awesome before.
Yeah.
yeah. So now that that's all out of the way, what King James version of Princess Luna?
What?
She's all oldie speaky. Old,
Oh,
oldie.
Yeah.
Speaking.
Old English.
Yeah.
It's not Old English.
It's not.
Jesus
It's
fuck.
third person.
It's early modern English with early modern grammar.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
King James.
Did the mic pick that up?
I think it did.
I was like,
No, Dan's
dead
here.
silence.
No, Dan's here. He's just watching a kung fu movie in the other room. In case the listeners are wondering,
Yeah.
he decided to step out for a sec. So, what'd you guys think of New Luna?
I liked her much better than the older one.
Do you like her much better than Princess Wuna or whatever they call her?
What?
Whiny.
Wuna.
Oh.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, I don't give a shit about their fandom as much as they do.
Yeah.
The second they start fanonizing everything, I think they're insane.
Yeah.
Pushing it a little.
They won't deny it. They're all
A little
batshit-
far?
batshit crazy.
Well,
The craziest Transformer guy I've ever met was insane. Merely insane. These people are making a fucking society around it.
Yeah.
The fact that we could probably get a convention and
For
go
just a-
burn down a Star Trek convention just with ponies.
Yeah. That is terrifying.
I give it another day before a Church of the Pony.
Dude,
has their
Bronyism
shit
has already
finished.
been a religion on
Yeah,
Facebook for like
yeah.
6 months now.
Wow. Do they have dogma yet?
I don't think so. They haven't had a schism yet.
Once they have a written dogma, I think I'm out.
I give it 3 months.
I give it a week now. Next week.
Yeah.
Written dogma.
Next week's like, well, we have a dogma now, and Josh was fuck.
And now we have a schism.
Okay, I'm done.
We have a schism now.
We believe that Jesus was a good pony. We do not believe he was the son of the Lord. I don't know. Shut up. I'm not awake enough for this.
I'm totally cool with the cupcake verse. I'm not cool with the religion. That's my
yeah.
stance on it. It's like, yeah, you can go ahead and have a universe where they're like killing each other and being masochistic and shoving knives up each other's anuses.
That's
As
pretty
long as you
much
don't-
the same thing to me.
As long as you don't have a religion, that's fine.
Yeah.
Say something.
What?
I don't know.
I
We
was
have
ready
no
to-
topics for
I was
conversation.
ready to
No,
talk
how are we
about
supposed to
ponies.
continue?
I
Yeah.
was ready to talk about ponies, and then you guys are like, pew.
We'll start talking.
So what's this list you have here by you?
There is no list.
It's right there.
No,
It's like
that's not a
2 feet
list.
from you.
It's a random collection of words.
What's
Yeah.
that random collection of words?
Arranged in a list.
There, it's
a list that have
it's
eight.
Oh, I guess he did make it an unordered list. That's kind of funny. Well, he put dots next to everything.
Oh, yeah.
That's usually a signifier of an unordered list.
Yeah. Hey, Dan!
He's dead.
Oh.
He's dead. What? From beyond the grave.
Alright.
I'm in a boss battle right now.
Okay.
Mom, you said 10 minutes 9 minutes ago!
Ah, man, I had a berry punch yesterday. That was good.
That's a berry punch.
A berry punch? What was in a berry punch?
Can I have a Dorito?
Oh, berry punch was like X.
You grab me a Mountain Dew? Wait, that joke's old.
Yeah.
That is so old.
Yeah.
Very, very
To the point that in one of them, we did most of it while we were wandering around the store and getting a soda.
Yeah.
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 That,
that one?
yes.
Yes, I
Yeah.
was.
I was like,
I still
oh
don't have
my
that inflection
God.
down.
Yeah.
I've been too lazy to actually do anything about it.
What was it? It was X, Kinky, and Sprite, I think.
X Kinky and Sprite, yeah.
Yeah, X, Kinky, and Sprite.
It was actually pretty good.
Berry
I told him
punch.
he should have called it after me.
Well, yeah,
Wait,
but
what's this you're talking about?
A
Berry
new
a
punch.
berry
drink.
punch.
New drink.
Jesse came up with it yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Of course Jesse came up with it.
Yeah.
I just don't remember
Resident
what was in the
alcoholic.
cutie marks.
I don't
Boy, I
either.
figured he'd be down here to want
Triple
to talk about
Sack
his
was in
trip
one of
to...
them.
The cutie marks. The cutie mark crusaders were interesting. It
They
was
were
a shot for
good,
each one.
But oh my god, they were.
Now, you gotta remember, most of our fan base is under the age of 18.
So,
I thought most of our fan base was in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
18, you can drink. You can
Oh,
buy and
right.
drink
In
liquor, bro.
Germany, you
Dude,
don't-
it's like 16.
16 for beer, 18 for hard liquor.
There you go.
don't matter.
Okay, continue.
God bless Europe.
Oh, those drinks last
Dude,
night. Jesse came up.
He went and was like, I got him. And then it was like, shoom, shoom, shoom. Awesome.
And then horrible drunkenness ensued.
Dude, he was horribly drunk before that.
Oh God.
Dude, he went to go get Dan wasted, and then he comes back wasted.
Oh.
Every shot Dan took, I took.
Except
Well,
for
Jesus.
This way. We'll put it this way, okay?
Can't
Out of the $120, I left here last night with to go get Gagnon or Butterflies, yeah. Drunk with, I got $5 left.
Nice.
Welcome to the Electric Brony, where we have more money than sense.
Yes.
We're actually... Oh, okay, you have sense.
I have a lot of change in my wallet.
I'll
We're
take
only-
it.
No.
We're only proportionally wealthy to the rest of the fandom. The rest of the fandom being in high school or college. And no money.
Proportionally?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, and you.
They have. Well, they don't have bills yet.
Yeah.
I have bills, bitch.
Hey, in Germany, you can get free college.
God,
Hey,
I want to go
Canada,
to
you get
Germany
free
now. God
healthcare.
damn it.
Gotta be a resident.
Hey,
though.
go to Germany, get free anything.
Yeah. Is
Kill a
that-
hooker, free hooker.
That's not German. That's just in Hamburg.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go to Hamburg.
Dude, nobody's taking you anywhere.
I know.
Yeah. You go to Dutchland.
Unless we trade you for the hooker. In which case, you become the new hooker.
Yeah, just throw a
Haven't you
powder.
ever seen Hostel?
Oh, God.
Oh God.
You trade one person for another. I was
Dan
for-
still comes up with
It was
really
funny
good
that we
ones.
all just go quiet as shit.
And then they need us something.
It's funny.
It's like dead silence. Bam.
Dan's still got good timing when he's not in the room.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, did we get any new emails?
Yeah, we did. We got more those stupid text emails from that kid
Oh
in
god
Orlando.
damn it!
It's like, God, okay, you're not getting shit. Maybe, can you still sign people up for like porn with their email? Or has that gone the
You
way
can still
of?
sign people
Did
up.
that go away the
you
way?
can, but I wouldn't bother.
Yeah, because it's like, dude, fucking stop it, or else I'm gonna start flooding your text box.
Oh my god! It's like, hey,
porn,
hey,
porn.
hey. I
Hey,
mean,
dicks.
You can text much faster on a computer than on a phone.
Oh yeah. Enter.
Oh, Speed Fan, why the
enter,
fuck
click,
did you
click,
just start
enter,
up?
click.
No, I mean, did we get any
Yeah.
emails that weren't text?
Yeah, one that Dan needs to be here for because I
Oh,
got
yeah?
some bad news for him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did one of his fans die?
No.
Oh, does he not actually have any fans?
No, he has fans. It's just one of them is going to disappoint
Yeah,
him.
there's he
Oh,
just
yeah?
has two of them in his room to keep him cool at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you just do?
Face bomb.
He's so new. How new is he?
No, but this person from the 321 area code,
No.
which I guess is Orlando and like Space Coast, like where they fire the space shuttle, not anymore.
Okay.
Canaveral.
Yeah. He or she wants us to read Carlo Di Luna. I don't know what the fuck that is. Carlo Di Luna.
Probably a
de
clock
Luna?
pick.
Carlo Di Luna.
As two people with laptops go Google.
Hotel and boutique. Carlo Di Luna.
I found a bunch of medical doctors.
It's a family home. Whoa! It's a family-owned horse farm on the coast of some coast.
It's a farm?
Yeah, it's a farm.
We
Yeah,
should
horse
order
farm.
some steaks.
Yes.
Because usually they're called a ranch.
Fanfic.
Although horse with ranch would be good, I think.
Yeah.
It's a fanfic by a person
Some
called
fairly
Blood
rare-
Plus.
Horse.
Well then we shouldn't bother.
Avisio principal. Esa historia criollo que van uno de pasido masala
Oh,
de
dude.
limón.
Dude,
Wait, what
Go on
about
the
They
this?
say it's in Spanish.
dude, go onto Facebook. I will Google translate this shit.
No, I'll Google Translate it right now.
I just wanted something
This
to
can't
do.
be the right one. This isn't a My Little Pony fanfic. This is a Blood Plus fanfic.
Not
It is?
necessarily.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
right
if
right
what if
there.
it's a CrossFit?
Oh, it is Blood Plus. Okay, never mind.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Only pony clap fakes are allowed in here.
Yo, I should find a Spanish pony cop fic and Google Translate that.
Oh God.
Here, I'm just gonna do foreign pony Klopfic.
A Steam group called the Klopflick Crusaders. How many members are part of it?
Wow. What's this pony
4.
Klopfic number 7?
I don't know.
It's called Equestrian Pie.
Equestrian Pie.
Click.
Click.
I don't know
It's
what
on
this
Patreon.
is. Let's check it
I
out.
think that one's actually a Soren Pie Klopfic. if I
Oh.
recall correctly.
Oh!
Ow!
Yeah,
Oh.
no, that makes
10
sense.
points to
He
Gryffindor.
fucks a pie.
Dude, why would he be from Gryffindor? He's not a pompous asshole.
That was Hufflepuff. that was Hufflepuff.
As the pie
Hufflepuffs
slowly
are fine,
fell,
Oh, okay.
Soren yelled, "My pie!" and thought of all the pies he ate that weren't as perfect as this one. If the pie fell into its early demise, then the young stallion might get depressed into hanging
Go
himself.
cry, emo kid.
But luckily, a blue mare flew in at Mach 9,000 and caught the pie.
Wait. Mach 9,000? I
Yeah.
thought she only hit Mach... Oh,
Shut up.
Oh.
Mere centimeters from the floor. It was none other than Rainbow Dash. You saved it!
Centimeters from the floor?
Yeah. Said the relieved Soren. Thanks. Oh wait, THM. Thanks.
Oh my god, it's called spell check, assholes.
Hey, no prob, replied Dashy.
Dude,
after
thinks
Soren...
is a proper word.
Thinks.
Thunks?
THNKS.
Good enough for me.
After Soren called,
Pony psychology
he
series.
took a detailed look at Dash. Okay, let's get to the hot shit.
And then they made out. Hot lesbian sex. You can't just write it out.
He looked at his pie. His pie looked at him. It was
Wait,
so
what?
soft and delicious. Thinking of
This
the
isn't
pie reminded
Discworld?
him, shut up, of the blue mare's exotic body. Such rainbows brought him a warm, glowing pleasure into his heart. Soon the pie was replaced with a full image of Rainbow Dash, but only naked. Also, she was
But
hunched down.
only naked.
She was hunched down and facing the other way. Dash shook her booty from side to side, just asking for it. The pony now saying in a seductive voice, "Come at me, Brony!" I must, Soren, fully erect, stuck it in. What the heck?
Wait, that's it?
American Pie? What?
Wait, shut up.
No, they're still like halfway.
That's it? Fully erect, he stuck it in. No, Satan, guide my cock or anything like that?
No. You can't expect originality in this. What the hey?
Are you
That-
reading more Klopfish?
Yes.
Yes.
What
About
what
a pie!
Without you, it degenerated into clot fix 30 seconds in.
Without me?
Yeah.
That was my fault.
You were watching Kung Fu.
If you think this one's ridiculous, I know of an even more ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
gotta
God.
keep reading it. It's getting hot. What in the hay, Dash?
Oh
Outside-
shit, did you bring your melted one?
Oh, I forgot it again. The one I boiled.
Yeah.
What in the hay, Dash?
You might wanna try
Outside.
the one that works
Okay, this is
for
really
us.
fucked up grammar here.
Maybe.
Let
Yeah,
me-
we're going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Dash outside saw through the window and was hilariously shocked with what she was seeing.
Ah.
Oh, okay, so Soren's fucking the pie and Rainbow Dash is watching him.
Clopping?
I guess, I don't know.
Probably.
Probably.
She can't believe they're a hero.
You really want to think about that hard?
Yes.
She can't believe their hero
Yeah.
is furiously having sex with a goddamn apple pie. That's
Goddamn apple pie.
Dash took out her camera and started to take incriminating photos. If she couldn't be a wonderbolt by her own merits, then she terrifyingly was gonna. He was terrified one into letting her join. Oh my gosh! 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 This is perfect. This will make him consider taking me in 10 seconds flat. Oh, Rainbow Dashy! Soaring climax, and the pie was being full with a different type of filling. After that was over, and his wing boner died down, he inspected the pie.
Wait. And his wing boner died
Yeah.
down? So
Sure.
is this all 3 boners?
Yeah, he's got
So-
3 boners.
So why weren't there 3 ponies and he was using 1 boner for each?
He's fucking a
He's too busy
pie.
fucking a pie.
Well, why not 3 pies?
Because he only had the
Who
1 pie.
cares?
It'd be
You don't-
weird
you
if he
don't-
bought
you
3
don't fuck
pies.
with your
fucking
wings.
Well, if you haven't.
Sorry, dude.
They're making another American Pie movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
We
no
know.
one cares.
How many chairs do you need?
Are you
Oh,
building
God.
a wall again?
What are you? Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, Rainbow Dash, he's Soren Clyde. Okay, after that, blah, blah. Well, I can't have this pie go to waste, said Soren.
Oh.
He bent down and ate what was left, which was a pie having a big hole. H-O-H, or no, W-H-O.
A big
Ellie.
hole.
Yeah, hole.
So his dick renders things whole.
I
That's
guess.
kind of
Apparently.
Jesus-y.
Okay,
What's that old? Who's the guy that wrote the? That freaking fantasy series of like, there was like 10, 20 different magic swords in it. Freaking, I'll think of it here in a second.
Okay.
The one sword was of healing. You'd go to cut somebody, and it actually closed the wound instead of.
I don't know. Healing bullets.
What?
Healing bullets. That's
What are you talking about?
that's a RP joke.
Oh, really?
In D20 Modern, you'd have a gun with healing powers, and then you'd just like,
Yeah,
and
I've
you
seen
know,
D&D.
murder.
They had healing swords as well. And
Huh?
they're really useful against undead because they use positive energy, so they actually do more damage to them. May I borrow a bottle opener from someone?
He, okay, I just read through the rest of it. It ends pretty shittily. I'm not gonna finish
Oh yeah,
it.
that's not good then.
Yeah.
I've got
Well, he fucks a pie and then eats it.
Nobody comes! God damn it!
No, he came into
oh,
the
yeah,
pie
he
and
filled
ate
the
it.
pie and then ate it.
He
Find it?
filled the pie, and then he made it whole again. And
What does this have to do with ponies?
that was
Sorry,
a pony
the-
klopfig.
Yeah.
One of the Wonder Balls.
My pie!
Like
guy.
pie.
Yeah.
Dan's face.
Shot.
Well, a lot of people like pie, but there's a difference between liking pie and loving pie.
Okay, this
I'm
one-
in pie with you. I just am not in pie with you.
Wait, what? Oh, he built a. Why did he build a chair
So
for?
people couldn't walk in that way.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
keep assholes out.
Oh yeah, that one guy from last week.
A bunch of
No,
people.
they keep going through the door anyway.
Yeah.
Ah, gotta put that sign back up.
Yep, we do.
I took it off because we weren't in here.
I know, so it was up there for like 4 weeks
I
afterwards.
know.
I was like, wait a minute, but there's no really, Dad? It's
Yeah.
not gonna work, bro.
Just let him have his fun. It's
Just
not
let-
like he has a pie at home.
But I need to
waiting
leave
for
at
him.
some point.
Yeah, it's not like he's got a hot, fresh pie waiting to cool off at home.
Oh.
It was on the sill. She was asking for it.
Okay, we got another. Yeah, we got
We'll
one.
just tell your mother we ate the pie.
That was actually the most rational father figure in movies for a long while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the father figure that didn't. He was actually like pro-sex and prepared you
Well-
for it realistically
well,
and to be safe
he wa-
and
I mean,
didn't like judge
Yeah.
you like you're gonna go to hell.
yeah.
You know?
I mean, he didn't force
your
his
pee-pee
son
makes you a
through
bad boy. The Bible
retardedness.
says so.
Okay, so you said you had an email that Dan needed to be here for?
Yeah, it's from Moto Rider from last week.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Yeah. We'll just nickname him Taylor Swift.
What?
Taylor Swift.
That's what I kept thinking. That's what I kept thinking.
We'll just say Taylor Swift. Hello again, my friends. To Dan, as flattered as I am, I'm sorry to say that I'm a straight 16-year-old boy. I'll have
Cancer, get the fuck out!
I'll have to ask that we may remain just friends. I honestly thought that the implication of being a motocross rider from my email address would have made it obvious, but I don't blame you for not noticing.
No, Jolene Van Vugt.
Yeah. Equality, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jolene Van Vugt, the chick that's a motocross champ. She's on. She's a chick on Nitro Circus.
Also, she probably gets more out of riding on the motocross than most dudes.
I mean the vibration.
Yeah.
Yes. That is exactly
She goes and hangs out with the guys from Jackass and regularly breaks her bones. She's a badass bitch, man.
I did get steam despite having an old Dell and a Mac that I do not like, and neither of which are mine. I'm going to try to use it.
Huh.
I'm working on your knife babies picture. It's a little bit more difficult than drawing ponies.
Oh,
When
wait.
your family catches you, it'll be that much less awkward.
Wait. What was it again? I forgot.
Knife babies?
Yeah. I forgot what the impetus was.
Hey, that conversation is even more relevant with what Miss Rarity did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which he missed.
No, but he
It's
doesn't
archived.
go
You
in
can
at the
listen to
right
it if you
times.
want.
Yeah, you can listen. It's right at the beginning. You can
You have
re-listen
no
to it.
idea how crazy that Kung Fu movie was and how wacky it ended. It was awesome.
It's
Did
a
he-
Kung Fu movie.
Oh, did he, was that claw thing in his crotch and he, like, thrust it
no,
into some dude?
Remember the big giant dude that they
Yeah.
thrust their sword in his face and he'd bite the
Yeah,
sword
yeah. What'd
into
they do?
pieces with his gold teeth?
Yeah.
Well, they like trap him out in the woods. Like all three of them have to
Yeah.
like, you know, team up on him
Yeah.
and everything. They throw a chain around his neck and throw chains around his wrists and hang him by the trees in these big rock weights, right? He's so strong, he pulls the freaking pulleys and like bites the chains
Oh,
and
Jesus.
like pulls himself up by his own neck chain somehow and then bites out of that and then rips it out. They get him to chase after him. They trick him to falling into a big hole they dug in the ground with like grass over top, like
Ah.
a tiger trap. And then they start a rock slide and like a whole mountain's worth of rocks go in and cover him in. I'm like, he's still gonna get out. Yeah, he eventually climbs his way out. And I'm like, oh shit. So the whole movie that motherfucker's chasing him. And then Ghost Killer, it turns out Ghost Killer, when they face the main bad guy, Ghost Killer's like, give me 1,000 gold and I'll leave. And so he does.
They're like, you mercenary bastard! Well, near the end, when the giant dude comes after him again, they're like, oh crap, nothing can stop this guy. Ghost Killer is like, I prepared this for you. He shows him a little cylinder. He shoves it in his mouth. And basically what that little device was is it's a little cylinder spring loaded and 3 barbed, like, little darts come out the top and bottom. So it's stuck in his mouth so he couldn't bite anybody anymore. He couldn't bite their swords to pieces. And then he tricked the guy into chasing him, and he got the guy to fall off a cliff. And there was like the ocean and rocks at the bottom. And it's really great because Ghost Killer, when he got him to trick the giant to chase him off the cliff, he literally he uses like wire fu magic and he just planks by the edge of the cliff. So he doesn't go off, and the giant's like ah! And then the other guy comes up to check, like, did they both die? And then he just like
Ghost Killer, original planker.
I'm like, that motherfucker still ain't dead. And what was really cool is, remember the main bad guy that, the giant dude was like his bodyguard and everything? There's this whole soap opera thing where he's arguing with his daughter, and his daughter's like, you shouldn't be evil, and, I don't respect you as a father, I don't love you anymore, and, I renounce you, and he's all, like, slapping her and stuff. You'll be my daughter, and, you'll do what I say, and you'll love me, you don't have any choice in the matter.
Sounds like a marriage, a bad marriage.
Well,
one of these days,
it'll be my daughter!
The 72 Desperate Rebels.
72
Because in the beginning, they had to fight 72 of his Kung Fu fighters.
Because I'm pretty sure our listeners really care.
Dude, there's at least 3 of them that do.
No,
and one of them's Russian.
The ending?
No, they're probably all Russian.
No, the ending was awesome because they go to face off against the master dude, and he's slapping around. Because in a typical Kung Fu movie fashion, the bad guy's so tough, it takes 2, 3, even 4 heroes to take him on.
Yeah.
Well, he's slapping him around, and his daughter comes flying in, jumps in between them, and he accidentally hits her and kills her. And he actually like breaks his heart, so he renounces his villainy and becomes a good guy. And then the giant dude cocomes running out of the surf, still not dead.
And then what happens? Does he slap
The master dude goes like this into his sides and basically gives him a death tickle. and then Ghost Killer, the other chick's like, I'll avenge your daughter, and she flips her sword around, just throws it into his chest, and he falls over and dies. I'm like, that's what I said earlier. Stab him in the dick.
She didn't say
I don't care how big and powerful. You stab him in the dick like 10 times in a row. Trust me, that'll work.
Not if he's got a detachable one.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. When Porn Guy or whoever, I have a hard time putting voices to names, finishes his vector of my pictures, can you send them to me?
That's me. That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I saved them. I have so much work I need to do, and that's on the list.
Yeah. Oh, and then Def Mick, you lose. I actually live in California, and I despise it so much. I have a sob story for you if you're still doing that. But later, one last thing, you guys should check out this video. It's pretty epic and well done. It's the Epic Mealtime with Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash.
I don't want to watch another one of those. Not after the Energon cubes. I think that's going to be the best one ever.
Here's my sob story. I'm going to give you an abbreviated version. I was originally born in Fallbrook, California. I lived there and moved to Oklahoma when I was 7 years old. Oh, God.
Oh, God!
Oklahoma. Oh, God, no!
Please keep your opinions of Oklahoma to yourself.
Little late for that.
Dude, you gotta read further if that's the thing.
Oklahoma, that's a terrible musical.
I lived there for 8.5 years.
Please keep your opinions to yourself.
About 10 months ago, I moved back to California, leaving behind all my friends in my old high school. I was depressed for quite a long time and discovered ponies, and they started to lead me out of my slump. I started making some friends, but I really am not a social person, so it was quite a tedious task. I've been working my way out, but I still get angry for no reason and start pitying myself. So yeah, life sort of sucks for me on a social level. Anyway, one more thing. I never got that pony party email. Oops. You know not to be a bother or anything, just saying. Actually, I'm going to send that to him right now. P.S. I have some questions I'd like to ask you, but I think I'll spread them out across a couple emails, if that's all right. Question 1. What's your opinion of motocross or supercross? Or supercross?
That's the dudes with them bikes, right?
It was much better for the Nintendo, the Versus one, not the original one.
Oh, right!
Yeah. Or is he asking about the actual
I think he means the actual sport.
Yeah.
The actual sport.
That's why I decided.
Is that Motocross Rider? Or whoever?
Yeah, he does motocross.
Oh, okay, that's the same guy sending us the...
Yeah, bitch pudding.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about the actual sport, not...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
that's
joke,
the
bro.
That's why.
That was the
that's why I
joke.
went as far away as possible.
You know, what was that video game? Road Rash? Remember? Where you're
Yeah, yeah,
motorcycle
you could
racing
kick
and you
people
kick
and
the
shit.
dude, you get nunchucks
Chains.
and chains.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
that game was sweet. Like all 5 versions of it.
Yeah, yeah.
There was like 5 or 6 sequels.
No, but what was
I love
the
that
game? Yeah, no, but have you played the Versus, the game on the NES? Where you're that motorcycle guy? You know, the regular one you had 1. But on the Versus one, 1 and 2 actually race at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. Took me forever to figure out how to go into low gear, though.
Oh yeah,
Turns out you
motocross
hit
is
B.
that one sport where you see all the videos of the guys crashing on YouTube.
Yeah, like that
Isn't that the
dude.
where they fly like way up in the air?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Dirt jumps and.
Now, I personally think it's cooler when they're like on outdoor tracks that aren't like pre-conned.
Nah, I played a video game
They're just,
once
like,
where it
going
was a
for it
motorcycle
freestyle.
racing game. The dirt
Extreme
tracks were
sports
fun.
like that boggle my mind because me being into cage fighting and people talk about MMA is a blood sport. It's the most extreme, brutal, dangerous thing.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. At any point, you can tap out and you can go home safe.
It's not
There's
like
a
they
referee and medics sitting there, okay? At no point in cage fighting is there a chance you will stick your hand in spinning tire spokes going 100 miles an hour and take your fingers off like it's a salad shooter.
Dude, I saw it, dude.
At no point will a super hot freaking muffler fly off and go up your rectum.
No, dude, I saw a guy the other day on TV. He was riding a bike, did something, ended up off of it, and it kept going. He grabbed his hand and yelled, "It ripped my finger off." His middle finger detached,
Yeah.
but it was caught in his glove.
He got caught in,
No, it was still in the glove, so they ran to the hospital. That was, I think the nearest one was like 4 hours away. And they reattached it. No, I just thought it's like, oh my god, motorcycle ripped his
Why do you
finger out.
think the hamburger helper uses that little glove to the face? That's actually a severed hand. Where do you think it comes from?
Well, then how does it tie a bow tie?
What are you talking about?
It's got a bow tie.
It's got a secretary for that.
It's got a secretary?
There's another hand.
No, the bow tie is because it joined the Nation of Islam.
Oh.
There's no pork in that.
Wait, what? I've never seen anybody
How's
else
the
from
limo making?
Islam wear a bow tie.
The what?
I've never seen too many of them wear bow ties.
Yeah, Nation of Islam. They're famous for wearing bow ties.
Really?
You didn't know that?
No.
And now you know.
Or uneducated.
I did
man.
not
Knowing
know
is
that.
half the battle.
Where are all these terrorists then with the bow ties and
No.
dressing?
Nation of Islam. The black Muslims, you know, like Louis Farrakhan.
Oh. No,
Malcolm X.
Okay.
I don't
Those-
remember.
That's a far more specific definition.
They're called the
than
Nation of Islam.
Okay. See, the words you were saying.
I'm sorry, we're all white and from South Dakota.
No.
He's not racist, he's just ignorant.
Well, no. See, I'm not informed. The thing is
Exactly.
that when you take a phrase that means something and then make it mean something else, that's where the words
I
fail.
didn't do that.
No, but
Well, no,
You
but
didn't.
no, someone else
you
did.
didn't.
Because both
But-
him and I were thinking like the
See,
actual
I'm
nation
like
of Islam.
Islam.
Stu, actually.
There isn't one Nation of
Yeah.
Islam. But
No.
there's an organization called the Nation of Islam.
Do air quotes for me next time.
It's kind of like the WNBA isn't all female basketball players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the coaches are.
It's just a group of female basketball players who are known as WNBA.
Anyway, since this is the only real sob story we got for the Humble Indie Bundle,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
give it to him.
Yeah, you think?
and I kind of hit on him, so we kind of owe him.
Yeah.
You kind of owe him.
Yeah,
I thought it
you.
I saw Taylor and just automatically assumed that it was a teenage girl that looked like Taylor Swift, a 19-year-old teenage girl that looked like Taylor Swift.
Okay, Humble Indie Bundle, it's cross-platform, it works on Linux, Mac OS X, and or Windows. It's worth about $98.
Wait, what?
Linux, bitch.
It's
Who
worth
are you
about
booing?
$98.
Windows.
You send it to you could. Now, all the money I paid for it went to the developers. I didn't send it to charity,
Nice.
so I just went straight to developers.
Developers are basically as close to charity as you could get.
Yeah.
Especially
sometimes.
indie developers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Developers, 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 developers,
Hey,
developers,
they made-
developers.
Breathe, bro, breathe.
Shut up.
What's that a reference to?
The Xbox, Microsoft Xbox.
No,
announcement
what
for
he was
Kinect.
doing.
Developers,
Is it?
developers. Yeah.
The Apple guy.
Oh my god, I am
I
so
seriously thought
out
he
of
was gonna have a heart
this.
attack.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's also
Bummer.
DRM free, so you can install as many times as you want, and you can redeem it on Steam and
Nice.
Desura. It comes with Frozen Synapse, which is I forgot what it was called.
DRM is the devil.
Yeah. It comes with also. I haven't played Frozen Synapse, but I heard it's really popular. It's really fun. Space Chem, which made my brain fucking hurt because it helps you learn programming.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And mathematics. It's a really intense game, and it hurt my head.
Cool.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's fun, but
Oh, is it kind of like that one game, like a long time ago, you basically used basic scripting to make a robot move around?
yeah, something like that. But with this one, you're using you use scripting to like move elements around.
Ah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I love those things that actually make you learn something.
Yeah.
Kind of like that new guitar game, where you actually plug in a guitar.
And since
Forgot
I
what it was called.
beat the average, I paid more than the average. You should also get Trine, which is like a 2D platforming RPG.
Yeah.
It's like you control 3 characters at once. It's pretty cool. Shadowgrounds and Shadowground Survivor. I forgot what those are. Splot, which is actually a pre-order, and Jack Claw, which I don't know what the fuck that is.
Sounds cool.
And another game called Trauma. Is this like Trauma Center? Surgery? Let me look. Oh no, it's like an adventure
Oh
game.
shit, Shadowgrounds looks awesome.
Yeah, Shadowgrounds looks pretty epic.
Looks like Diablo except with guns.
Yeah. But no, Space Camp is a really awesome one.
I need to download Steam.
It's pretty epic.
I was just looking it up.
No, it's like I need to download Steam.
You don't have Steam yet?
No, I don't have it downloaded on my notebook. I have a Steam account on my
but
phone.
Just
anyway,
boil water.
anyway, I'm just gonna send you the link to the gift thingy.
I'll be right back.
So
That's what she said.
I'd go that way.
yeah, that's less of a
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah, and people are supposed to not be walking around that way anymore.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, he doesn't want people doing that.
Who, Jesse?
No.
No, the guy who owns the store.
Send me everything complain about it.
Jesse doesn't give a damn.
You kidding? He's the only one who can complain about it.
Okay, I'm just. You know what we should do? What'd be really awesome?
Circle jerk?
Yeah, that we could also. But no, we could also like talk about ponies. We could talk about the show.
Okay.
I was prepped,
Yeah,
but
there-
now I don't feel like
There
it.
was a new episode.
I
Where's your
want to
notes?
talk about that.
Holy
Fuck.
crap.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
I said I want to talk about that. I just got done watching it. Shit.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's awesome.
Okay, so what was best costume?
Best costume?
Ninja.
The Jaws.
Yeah.
Quint Pony.
That was the
The Jaws
best.
was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Kind of want to dress up like that pony now.
You want to be on all fours with a shark on your ass?
That'd be kind of funny.
What a weird clop fic.
Don't
Oh,
go there.
I feel
You don't
like-
want me to go there.
I
Next
should have had you
week.
grab me a drink. Bastard.
What?
I didn't know he was
I
going
paid
for
for this
drinks.
earlier.
Oh,
I
just
thought he
grabbed it out
was
of the
gonna go
fridge.
take a leak.
yeah.
I was grabbing my tea, motherfucker.
What do you guys think of Lil Pip? Or
pirate?
Little Pip was awesome.
he's getting a lot of hate on Equestrian
Is he?
Daily.
Is he a brand new character?
Yeah.
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 You know what though? When I watched the
But I
the
the
couldn't
leaked
hear
opening,
who
I
he
was like,
from or where he came from.
Trettingham.
No, but it's like this is one reason you have a reason to rage on the fandom because
Really?
apparently because his full name is Pipsqueak. He's from Trittingham. He's British and everything.
Yeah.
Well, Zakora at one point calls him Little Pip.
Yeah.
Well, Little Pip is a character in the Fallout Equestria fanfic, and all of the bronies were like,
Well-
"Oh, they're referencing the fandom."
Oh yeah,
It's like,
because you know.
Well, no,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Pip, and he's British? Isn't
Yeah.
that referencing like an
South
old piece
Park?
of literature?
yeah, it's
Great-
no, it's
Great
referencing Great
Expectations.
Expectations by Charles Dickens.
I thought it was funny that he had a pip on his face.
yeah,
Yeah.
but no, it's referencing
That
Great.
flipped once.
It's because I read it in fucking high school. Great
Yeah.
Expectations. It's a boring ass book about a little boy named Pip.
Does
Little
he
orphan
die at
boy.
the
It was a
end?
bunch of super sad shit about
You know
poverty,
what?
wasn't it?
The
Yeah,
only thing,
yeah.
Okay, I went in hating the shit out of him because I had seen the first couple of minutes leaked,
Yeah.
and then by the end of the episode, I'm like, he doesn't need to die anymore. I just hope I never see him again.
That's exactly what I thought.
Why do you hate him?
Okay, here, this is the thing. You know that whole thing where he's like, "Oh my god, you're my favorite princess ever." I'm like, "You're 6. Your opinions don't count.
Well, see, he can say that because he's 6.
I didn't know that my first Nightmare Night would be the last.
Who the hell is
That was
Greg?
actually pretty hard.
I love that one little.
She's like, fuck all y'all.
I love that one little filly was like, but I want to be a zombie next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
But no.
I thought
It's like you. What do we need? Less male
It's
characters?
a British magazine. Shut up.
What, he said boobs?
No. I was gonna talk about.
No. He flipped to that dude that's wearing something on his dick.
There's lady ass earlier in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a British magazine.
Yeah. They don't have
Grow
a problem
up.
with nudity. They have a problem with nunchucks.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
They edit nunchucks out of movies.
Yes,
but
And throwing stars.
nudity's cool.
Shuriken. You know what? If I could see some TNA, I'd be like, I don't care about Shuriken that much.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You think my priorities are messed up?
Yes, they are.
Aw, Shuriken are better than boobs.
I don't
Also-
look at-
also
I don't
like
look
how
at it
they-
that way.
Hey, that would be a funny shirt.
No.
Oh yeah,
It
dance
would, it would be boobs less than Shuriken.
Speaking of big things, what do you think about what do you think about your lady Zakora coming up there all looking like Storm and shit?
I did
segue.
not. I kind of went there and I'm like, she just looks nice with her mane down.
Yeah. She's like Marge Simpson.
I thought it was cool.
Who
Zakora
looks
was in another
much
episode.
better with her hair down.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. She was in another episode.
Yeah. And she's like all using her voodoo.
Oh yeah, no, I think those
That was
kids
cool.
are gonna have like eczema next year.
Yeah.
Their pores all fucked
Abracadabra, you're pregnant.
up. oh, no, then all you need is the Avada Kedavra.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why
right.
there's
How do they
no
deal with
under.
deep pregnancy
That's
at
why there's
Hogwarts?
yeah. That's why there isn't any.
Badakadabra.
No. Yeah, I love that joke. People on the Facebook, I posted that as my status. That joke. Oh my god, people are very into their Harry Potter and don't like to think about witches getting pregnant.
Really? Because there's a lot of fanfic.
I know. Apparently, I'm
Sex
just
is one
friends
thing,
with the
pregnant is
people that
another.
are offended at that.
No, sex is one thing, pregnant is another.
Wait, what the fuck is his name? The ginger kid.
Ron.
Ron. What's the name of his owl?
Oh,
Dude, he had an owl?
Yes. He
Wasn't
got a
it-
retardedly old owl.
No, it wasn't the new owl.
Oh, the new one?
The
young-
really excitable one.
Come
on,
Fuck
Potter.
Card the Magnificent.
Come on, Potter man.
I haven't read the books in a while. Fuck you.
Come, what's that, Nedley?
Google
Here
it,
we go.
douche.
I am.
Get a
I'm looking
laptop.
up. Dude, there's an entire webpage for the owls of Harry Potter. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, you serious?
Yeah, he's on it right now.
Is,
Oh,
Okay,
the owls of Harry
Pigwidgeon?
Potter, wow.
Yeah.
No,
Let's
okay.
see.
Hedwig!
that's
Hedwig
Harry,
was
bro.
Potter's.
That was Harry.
Yeah, brah.
Errol was the old one
Yes.
that retired.
Yes.
Pigwidgeon.
Pigwidgeon. Yes.
Said
It was some
that.
weird name. I knew that.
Yeah.
Dude, this is actually interesting.
Wow.
Because it goes through what the species and what they're known
Yeah.
for. But what the frack? Why is there an entire page on just the owls
It's
of
still
Harry
obsessed.
Potter?
Hey, you
Fan
gonna
people.
buy some?
No, but what do you want?
You give me a
Mountain Dew!
Yeah, just pick me up a Mountain Dew, please.
Dude, I think they've got the new Gamer Fuel shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, give me the Gamer Fuel shit.
Which one, red or green?
Yeah, monies. Yeah.
Red or green, bro.
Red or green?
Yeah.
Fuck
Hey,
it.
Which
Red is
pill,
me.
brah?
Red is
Yeah.
cherry citrus.
Oh,
don't
Jesus.
take his. Don't take his.
All right.
Get me a green and get him one of the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking surprise
Green
me.
or red? All right.
It's Christmas already.
When I come back, I got something funny I should read that mentions Harry Potter.
Is it about
Is it a clock
Hermione
fake?
and Ron fucking?
No, but it's good.
Okay.
But that
No, but
happens in
it's-
canon, therefore it's not interesting to talk about.
Yeah.
What?
The pause, which you're like,
Yeah, where I'm like, I want to talk, but I'm going to breathe heavily instead.
hey, if you don't want your caps, I'll take them.
Why?
They're worth a 9 mil.
What?
Oh shit! Too fast.
Or the 9 mil?
I guess you didn't want it that bad then.
Oh,
I'm confused.
So what do you think about Metal Cross? It's awesome and you're fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got bowls.
oh, nice.
They've been squished a bit by the seat and the bumps, but you've got bowls.
Not if you're a chick.
True.
Then it's just like that nun on a bicycle. Wow, that joke gets around.
It's a good joke.
That's an old joke.
It is.
God, I hope some of the Russians laughed at that. I want to find a joke that works for them too.
Yeah.
I don't know what Russian humor is.
In capitalist America?
No, actually, again, going back to Harry Turtle Dove.
What?
Harry,
Going back to...
I don't remember Harry
No, yeah,
Turtle
we were
Dove.
never talking about Harry Turtle
Yeah,
Dove.
I'm like, whoa.
Well, no, it's
back
like 10
to-
episodes ago we were talking about how Harry Turtle Dove can't write sex scenes in his alternate history because he's a nerd and he doesn't know how to write sex scenes.
Okay, who is this again?
He's an alternate history author.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
So
like,
does he need tips in writing sex scenes or what?
No, honestly, it should. I want to make a abridged version of his audiobooks.
And then
where
they
it's-
had hot lesbians.
Yeah, where essentially all the sex scenes are replaced by "and then they fucked," and then it just continues with the rest of the story because I don't care that they fucked. It just said then they fucked, and that's it.
And
But
then
what if we
sex-
just expanded that and that's the entire book?
Then it's not alternate history. It's just a bunch of people.
Wait. You're right, because people in this history fuck too.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's just
What?
history.
What are you doing?
No, well,
We're talking about people in all
No,
histories
someone was trying to
fuck.
come in, he's like, no.
Oh shit, that
Good night.
reminds me of Darkwing Duck.
what they fucked?
No. Okay, you know how Darkwing Duck had Negaduck as a bad guy?
Yeah.
But from that Negaverse, everybody was in
Thank
both.
you.
There were alternates for both, right?
Well,
But
thank you.
Darkwing wants to imprison Negaduck in regular reality, which means that he will never procreate, because Negaduck never procreated.
They had this in a fucking kids cartoon?
Yes. Well, this is the implication that wasn't explicitly stated.
Okay.
But
Dude, it's...
if everybody existed in both universes, that means that people have to have sex at around the same time in both universes.
Yeah.
But if Negaduck is imprisoned in regular universe, that means he'll never have kids. Darkwing Duck will never have progeny.
Well, maybe he'll get raped by a guard that's a female.
Oh my god! And- wait, no. But then she'd be in the regular one, so Darkwing would have to go into the Negi universe and have sex with that one.
Yeah.
Huh.
Can I read a little
Yeah,
excerpt
go ahead.
from this book about Harry Potter?
Forrest Griffin.
This is
Wait, can we just finish? I think we should finish talking about the episode first.
Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about the episode?
We were.
Yeah.
I was like, what's a
tried
good
to steer us-
costume?
I tried to steer us to the episode. You're all going away from it.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, now I'm
Yeah.
talking though. So what are we talking about now? Zecora being hot? I think we talked about that one.
Yep.
Oh!
The funniness of her voice.
What?
yeah.
What?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, I'm sorry. Cartoon horses are not sexually attractive.
That's
Hey,
not
it's
what
better
I
than
meant.
fucking kids.
Oh!
So's killing Jews in
Oh
a
my
freaking
God.
chemical shower. What's your freaking... I don't understand.
not like Bazooka.
No, that's well, I didn't rob a bank or nothing. I just ran over an old lady. Like, I don't see the...
You wouldn't download a car.
Yeah, if I could, I would.
Yeah.
If I could, I would.
Yeah, just
Ooh,
wait.
yes.
Just wait till 3D printers can do that.
Can't wait.
Goodbye, capitalism.
And then the motor fires up and the car burns down.
But no, I
Unless
think
it-
I think
I'm
I
talking
think,
about
I think in the
nanotech,
trend
stupid.
and the trend of how
What?
what every single other pony podcast does, we sort of do the opposite of. They all hate on pony porn. We should just be like, whatever.
Dude,
Because
we've
we're
gone
like,
so
whatever.
far
It's a
past
thing. Who
whatever.
cares?
to
Yeah,
the
it's a
point
thing
of
that happens.
Are you
reading
saying
it.
that we have to enjoy?
No, we
porn?
don't. We just be like, whatever.
Okay, we
I
talked about
enjoy
the...
pony porn. That
How about
that didn't
this?
stop me
How about
from
this?
rapping
If
about it.
Zecora was a human person,
She'd have a
Would you
big
have
ass.
to-
not necessarily.
No.
She's very African.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. She'd be really, really, really black, like purple black.
That's not really black anymore, is it?
I'm sorry, but as
Never
a
style.
as someone with liberal politics and as a fan of blaxploitation movies, I feel very uncomfortable now.
Whatever.
What?
I keep thinking about Zecora as Greer if she were human. So there.
Pam Grier?
Yeah.
Well, with her hair like that, I just think of her as Storm now.
Yeah.
Halle Berry or something.
No, that's actually what
Halle
it reminded
Berry.
me of.
Wait, was Halle Berry ever Storm?
Yes,
Yes.
but she was the shittiest storm ever.
Yeah.
She
Oh
was-
yeah, what was the one from the early '90s cartoon, the good cartoon?
I don't remember voice actors.
Okay, well that one.
I don't remember
That
actors.
storm wasn't too bad.
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
She at least sounded African.
Yeah.
Because she was African. Halle Berry sounded like she
Yeah,
was
they
from
just started
Europe.
the first episode of the X-Men anime, and yeah, Storm sounds American and looks American.
Oh, really?
And it looks like a white girl painted chocolate.
So
Okay,
she
who's
She doesn't even
that-
have. She doesn't have. She does
Who
not
was
have.
that one
so
chick
she was
from,
tea dipped?
who was that one chick from Street Fighter 3 Alpha?
Oh, the African
Yeah.
chick?
Yeah.
Capoeira.
Oh,
Yeah. She was cool.
She
was
looks like
awesome.
Storm.
Yeah, that
kick
she looked
your
awesome.
ass.
And she, and like, Zakora has a weird mohawk that's
Yeah.
like really short.
No.
Storm
had a mohawk for a while.
Yeah.
when she was a bad guy.
No.
Was
No,
it?
no.
When she was
That was
going
just
to
her
find
punk phase.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you got me the pink shit? Alright, cool.
You
Well,
said
you said
surprise
surprise me.
Yeah.
You're like, I am.
Oh
This is-
god, yeah, this is double XP. Ugh, fucking Call of Duty, I fucking hate you.
Well, if you don't want the caps, if you don't want the cap, I think Bacon's taking them.
Yep.
Well, actually, you know what's probably gonna happen in like 3 years when the price goes down to $30 on Steam? I'll probably buy it.
You know what?
But I'm pretty sure in 3 years that cap
I'll buy
won't
it
be
next
good.
month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah. I'll just
want XP doubled for 5 minutes, you fuckers.
no, but seriously, this shit. I mean, I come from like playing Counter Strike and shit. This is bullshit.
Yeah, it completely
What's it taste
is,
like?
but-
Hey,
It tastes like
the online multiplayer. The online multiplayer is bullshit.
Is it reasonable enough?
Campaign is decent.
Yeah.
yeah. I actually like the. I like
campaigns are
the.
fun. I'm not paying full price for them anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Way
I
too short.
like.
That's up.
Wait, what? Huh?
The campaigns are short. Don't pay full price.
Oh, I just think it's
Yeah,
funny
that's
because I
why.
kind of want to
Since
know
I
what
only
Dan's
play
gonna read.
PC, I'm
I
just gonna wait for a
used it.
sale. I'm just
Well,
gonna wait for
The
a sale.
toughest guy in the world. Is
I'm
from the
not
Harry
waiting
Potter
for
universe.
sale on the
Never?
Battlefield 3 that's coming out.
The toughest man walking the plants from Harry
Wait,
Potter.
Okay.
oh wait, you got the leak?
Wait,
You got the
he's
Battlefield
got
3
the
leak? You did. You
Are we discussing
dirty
Are
boy.
we discussing piracy?
You
Yes.
filthy, dirty little boy.
No, it's sort of.
See, baby,
You
that's-
mucky mouth,
There's a leak.
filthy little dirty boy.
Is it a game? Is it a gameplay video leak or an actual?
No, it's like the actual game got leaked.
Give me a copy now.
No.
It's for the PC, you can't play it. I can't play it on my laptop. This fucking beast right here can't play it.
My
It doesn't
beast at
mean-
home can.
Yeah. This means I need to get a new laptop. But actually, I
buy your old
heard
one.
I heard rumors that
I'm
You
actually,
already did.
I'm actually changing my IP address though because the leak copy apparently
they're tracking it. Yeah.
They're tracking it. I'm changing my IP address.
Well, that's
and
safe.
I'm
That's like
actually going to purchase it for real anyways because it's a great game.
Wait. What do you mean changing your IP address?
Because if they detect that you're playing it, they'll just ban your IP.
Yeah.
So how are you changing your IP address and getting around it?
Hey,
I don't
probably
want
shouldn't
to
talk
hack
about
it.
that stuff.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk
Yeah,
about it.
bro.
Anyway,
It's illegal.
but I'm actually waiting because they're just rumors, but I heard rumors that EA and Valve are actually in talks to put it back onto Steam.
Oh yeah.
Which I really hope so because I really want to get
Well,
it on
Steve's the
Steam.
one that accidentally leaked it, like retards.
No, they didn't accidentally leak it. They got into a hissy fit with EA, and EA pulled it. And Crysis 2.
And then somebody got
Oh, I
like,
remember.
fuck them, and leaked it.
I guess, I don't know. It's
Okay, so
well,
who's
here's how the leaked version actually came
Anyway,
out.
so Zakora.
No, I actually want to hear
Oh.
what he was gonna read. He was gonna read something about.
No, but we were going to go through the episode and then we were going to hear that.
Whatever. We might
Fuck
as well
you.
have him read it and then
Quiet,
keep going.
Penny, shut up.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
fine. What, did you have to poop or something?
No.
Okay.
I'm
He
fine.
just
No,
went
when
to
I
go
go
get
fart,
his
I go in
foot.
my butt that way, out the door.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're
There's-
hanging out over there.
Well, I'm, you know.
He was.
He's setting up the door jam again.
Oh, yeah, because that
The
one
door
guy's
jam.
here?
They jammed us.
A lot of people are here.
Raspberry.
Okay.
Only one man dares to use raspberry.
Lone Star.
I didn't catch the reference right away. I like
I thought Pip was.
I'm surrounded
I
by
heard raspberry.
Hey,
assholes.
shut up!
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I had one of my buddies listen to our podcast the other day.
Yeah?
And he's IMing me, and he's like, "Oh my god, you swear so much in this. The stuff you say." And I'm like, "You hang out at the freaking Ren Fair and fuck fat chicks like it's it's a fucking Curves fucking after hours orgy, pal. What are you yelling at me for saying stuff
He's gonna
for?
listen to this again.
Oh, hey, I had a quick question.
Well, no. Here's the thing. My buddy bitch because we're always stepping over each other. You can't
Yeah.
understand what anybody's saying. I'm like, I've actually gotten on about that, and here's another good point where I can bring it up. That but he listened far enough to the point where we were talking about computers. He's like, "Oh, the Tandy and Amiga. Now I'm interested." And it's like,
Awesome.
Well, we hit all the bases.
yeah.
We're
No,
so
but-
schizophrenic.
No, but I
That's
just
not an
I
appropriate
know.
word these days.
That's
No,
also
I-
not a. That's actually not clinically what schizophrenia is. You're thinking of MPD, multiple personality disorder.
I know.
no, but
It's like that word.
I went on Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's Monster Month, so hop on the Amazon, head down to your local grocery store, and grab as much Count Chocula, Boo Berry, and Frankenberry as you can because it's only available. this
Oh
month.
shit! I
I
meant
bought
to grab some.
I
Did
bought
ya?
4 boxes of Count Chocula, and I gave 2 of them to my dad.
Oh yeah, I need. To
I
get some
bought it
blueberry.
stupidly thinking it's like, well, he doesn't really like it, but his dog. Oh, wait a minute.
It's chocolate.
Yeah, I
Dog
was like,
plus
well,
chocolate
here you
equals
go.
blue.
Anyway, you guys can eat it.
No, I gotta get
That's
some of that
I should have got
Monster
Blueberry
cereal.
for the dogs.
Yeah.
Blueberry is. Oh shit! Do they have that fruit werewolf thing?
They took out Fruit Brute in like 1983.
They took out like all of them a while
Fruit
ago.
Brute?
I want.
Yeah.
I did not remember Fruit.
But
Brute.
if they're
Yeah, I
only
don't
releasing
that sounds like
stuff-
Brute cologne for gays.
dude.
No, it's like a werewolf. But anyway, no, I got like not too long ago. I ordered a 5-pound bag of Swedish fish off of Amazon. You can, and they asked me, "Would you like to subscribe to this and receive a 5-pound bag every month?"
You're like,
I'm like-
okay.
I'm like, "Okay, you want me
Yeah,
to die?"
see, look at that.
Yeah, it's Fruit Brute.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was the fruit cereal. He was
Seven
thinking
But
Every
no,
month
and it had like other items people have purchased. Giant gummy bear, and you
How
can subscribe
big?
to
How
that
big?
every month. It's like this big.
Jesus!
that's like an infant size.
Yeah, it's like a baby.
I'm eating a baby.
Oh my god! And now, oh wait, that's how Satanists get some baby-sized sacrifices. They don't actually have to kill humans. anymore.
Actually, the current
I
Church of
know.
Satan, LaVeyan Satanists, don't believe in sacrifice, and they would never harm an animal or a child.
It was
because,
a joke, bro.
It was a joke.
well, God forbid this show slurs Satanists. We get enough hate mail, like we need curses sent our way.
But anyway, I had also
I thought you said they would never harm people.
well
oh,
remind
they'll curse your ass. They just won't sacrifice
That's still
you.
harm.
They won't stab you, bro, but they'll curse you, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't nitpick and get anal and describe things in
You
the
didn't
exact
speak the
proper
right
grammatical order. I'm sorry. I didn't craft my sentence. My prepositional phrases didn't meet with my infinitive gerund phrase. Jesus Christ, you have OCD. Fuck off.
They don't even teach that shit anymore.
They taught it to me and I never got it.
anyway,
don't
does
even teach
anybody
it
here
anymore.
have significant others?
No.
Like,
Ask stupid questions, get dead
my
silence.
joke won't go
like
that
how?
way.
Like, what do you
Like
mean?
SOs.
Like fuck, or want to fuck.
Oh,
Oh, that's not
Oh.
an SO. That's just well, fuck or want to fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, or SO,
Well,
just SO.
none of us technically
So-
have wives or girlfriends.
Significant other.
I don't know. He might.
Okay.
I
Go ahead, ask another brother.
I kind of got a weird thing with a lesbian, but let's not talk about it.
Okay, let's suppose that she came up to you. She's like, "Hey, I heard you're in the ponies. I had a custom gummy pony, life-size gummy pony made, and we could have a threesome with it. Would you do it?"
Oh God, sugar in those bits? No. that's just
Asking
asking.
for
for
No,
a
but she's
problem.
like, we can get into a three-way with her, and we can gnaw on her.
She's not in the three ways.
Oh,
Yeah.
even with a gummy pony?
I highly doubt it.
Hey, did you see those big giant things for your dog to hump that look like dogs? There's sex toys for dogs that look like a dog.
What?
Really? I'll look them up. Jesus.
Who in God's name?
The French.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, they eat ponies, so
Anyway, to the rest of you, since you're single, would you have a giant gummy pony made, life-size gummy pony made that you
No.
can fuck and then eat?
No,
Okay.
not for
See?
not for those purposes anyway.
Well, there's so few.
See?
Why do you go in that order?
Wow.
that would almost be a
They
deal-
have them for small dogs and
that would
large
almost be a
dogs.
deal breaker too. Like if a chick was like, "Yeah, we gotta drag this thing into bed with us,and like, isn't he gonna
Oh
melt?"
yeah.
Like,
No. Well,
Oh yeah, it's gonna get covered
It's
in
not gonna-
hair
yeah,
because
it's just-
you're really hairy.
yeah. Dude. Hey, if it was really weird, you could put it on top of him, melt it, and then peel it off.
No, what's worse is that like at
Ew.
most, the most you guys can eat would be the head, just the actual head, and then it'd be like, well, do you want to save the rest of it? It'd be like, no.
Jesus. You
Because
would
she'd
get,
be frugal. She'd be like, I spent $300 making it.
I would get sicker than
If-
shit on
Did
it.
they actually cost $300?
If to make
This is-
something about this big,
Probably.
Yeah.
for this fictional product I made, this
depending
fictional
on
sex
the,
toy.
if you specifically commissioned dyes to be cast to make these fuckers,
To
it
make
cost
po-
a whole lot more.
to make gummy.
But in an
pony-
alternate universe where the dyes already
Wait a minute, if this thing
exist,
doesn't already exist, why don't we make it, patent it, and make money off of it?
Because
Let's
we
start
wouldn't
the
buy
site
it.
right
because
now.
people
Because
don't
people generally
want-
don't want to fuck ponies, especially if they're made out of gummy.
I'm sure
Oh
we would
my
make money off the
god,
deal.
why did that just cross my mind?
What?
Fucking
He's doing the
gummy
math.
ponies.
They wouldn't even need to be for fucking. People would buy them.
Can you? I just made a self-charging
It'd
robot.
be like a Dr.
Can you fuck
Kevorkian
it?
kit for diabetics. Think about it.
What, bar of chocolate?
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
no, like a gummy bear thing that big. You know what I mean? Like they chopped off one of your legs. Life ain't worth living. You're fat. You're never gonna cure your diabetes because you know the Republicans want to have stem cells because you know they're all wussy about killing babies unless they're brown and in a different
You
country.
don't need to
And
kill
so,
babies
you know-
anymore for stem cells, dude.
Yeah, bro.
You haven't
Tell the
for.
Republicans.
They should know this.
They hear stem cells and they start screaming abortion. Try
Yeah.
it sometime. Try
Yeah.
it. Go to a young
Try
Republican
aborting
meeting.
someone.
No. Go to a young Republican meeting and just yell out stem cells and see what happens.
Do they have?
I will do it.
Republican
They will
meetings
all
around?
froth at the mouth like zombies and start yelling abortion.
I will do it. I will
Bring
do
your
it.
Nerf gun then.
Screw that. I'll
No.
whip my baton.
Bring
bad,
that bloody
bad
coat hanger.
beasts. We go what?
Not gonna say it twice.
There's a picture of Luna at a computer. It's a picture of Luna
Transition.
at her computer, and she's smelling the screen, and she's like, "You smell that? Smells like butt hurt."
Oh!
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love that transition from fucking with Republicans to Luna at her computer.
Well, Luna would be. Luna's pretty conservative, so she acts conservatively. She'd
Yeah.
be a Republican,
Well, not
She could
necessarily.
be a certain Democrat.
Nightmare Moon?
or maybe a classical liberal.
Well, unfortunately, the fact that no
She's a-
word means what it means in
Yeah.
the realm of politics, I can't understand them.
What, classical liberals?
Well,
No,
you
no, I
go,
mean,
you
I-
go far enough back
listening to them
Republicans and
speaking,
Democrats
it's
stood
like-
for exactly opposite of what they stand
Yeah.
for.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And I've even seen people bring that into current debates and like, so the Republicans or the Democrats voted against freeing the slaves, you scumbags. It's like,
Let's use it.
yeah, hundreds of years ago when the
Hey,
parties were flip flopped. Like,
It's still on the books.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
just like
like
that.
your lineage murdered Jews
Actually, mine
and
didn't.
fucked sheep.
Mine didn't.
Mine
And-
Well,
did.
the Welsh might.
And my lineage drank Christian baby blood.
Really? Is it
Sweet.
good?
Not really. It's kind of gamey.
Oh, wait. So you gotta get it pre or post christening.
Really? Really, it's just best to go for the placenta.
What?
Oh, wait, that's science. You don't know in psychology they eat the placenta.
That's
they're
a-
supposed
Like
to.
a
That's a
gerbil?
rumor. That's a rumor.
Well, supposedly Tom Cruise did.
Wait. Why would Tom Cruise need the vitamins?
Because he's
and
like
shit?
an OTS level 7 whatever.
He's actually one of their highest levels.
He's like
Yeah,
a
so
level
he's
30
gotta do
million.
all
in
the-
fact, recently,
Cast magic missile.
you know, by talking about this, we could get sued, right? I'm not even kidding. Like,
Oh, well, then we
they
shouldn't
go
talk
after
about it.
Okay, well, then we shouldn't talk. Yeah, thanks for
You guys aren't a fun religion. That makes you
No,
a
see,
business.
we go in later and then insert the giant beep noise every time we say it.
Yeah, we'll just cut that part out.
Oh, wait. No, just that sensor I lose. Actually, I used it only for some dead air we had.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was a point where the microphone accidentally unplugged for like 10 seconds. So I just replaced it with Twilight Spoke going, hee hee hee. So I'll just replace it with just a one
So
long
replace-
hee hee hee.
No, every time we talk about, you should play over it parts of the clip where Tom Cruise is getting interviewed and
Yeah, that is not a good idea.
No, because that's
That'd be
probably
awesome.
Wouldn't that get us sued even
no, because that's
more?
from the Oprah show and that's copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
So,
can't do that.
weren't we talking about the TV episode that just happened yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 20 minutes ago.
I thought
So Luna, she was fucking awesome, but it seems like she's like, splitting the fandom down because it's like 90% of the fandom or the fanon is now irrelevant.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which I prefer.
I
Yes.
love it when
The-
fanon is made irrelevant.
Every time someone asks a question about what do you expect out of this next episode, it's like all I want is the fact that I'm excited for all of Luna fanon to just be thrown right the fuck out the window.
Okay, yeah, I just found the post I made on Facebook. So much dead fanon. It's a massacre. The butthurt. It's beautiful.
Well,
so why?
Can I point something out here? Something that the My Little Pony fans should realize is something that the He-Man fans realized like a good several years ago on He-Man.org.
That Kenner will never make a good toy?
Oh, the ones out right now are awesome. I'm just not spending $20 and sending away from them over the goddamn internets in the mail. But anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, so anyways, all these people on He-Man.org for years have wrote up fan characters.
Yeah.
Some of which to the point where they're used on that site so much and in so much fan fiction, people just consider them part of the actual story.
Fanons.
Yeah. Well, somebody pointed out at one point in time, like, people were like, oh, maybe we can get in this next series, since they're making all these really obscure characters, like, it had, like, one panel in the comic book now in the collector's line, maybe we can get them to make some of the fan characters.
Like the one
And somebody
popular?
went, don't even fucking bother to make any stupid fan characters anymore, because they'll never freaking use any of them. Here's why.
Yeah.
They'd have to pay you, like, copyright,
Well-
money or whatever, and they're like, it's cheaper. They would never do that. They're never going to pay you royalties. You know what I mean? And it would just encourage more people to do that, and it would cost them out of the pocket. It's cheaper for them to just do it in-house and make up their own characters.
Yeah,
which is
why no fanon character will ever get used.
Yeah, so it's like Derpy Hooves will never be called Derpy Hooves officially. She'll always be known as Ditzy Hooves. Luna will never make an appearance. We know that for sure now. That new character they made, Pluto, which was basically an error, because in that one flashback sequence in last week's episode where she went back to Unicorn Kindergarten, there was that one little pony in the background who was an alicorn, and it was an animation error, and they already are starting to call her Pluto and made a whole character for her. Yeah. That's never going to fucking happen.
Yeah.
That's never going to be... Yeah,
she controls time? No, wait, that's Saturn.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Get your fucking...
What does Pluto do again?
I think
he hangs
he's
out
death.
Mickey Mouse.
Look milfy, and that's about it?
No, I think Pluto's death. I'm pretty sure Pluto's...
Hades?
Yeah. Pluto, ADK, Hades, aka that.
And he hangs out with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's exactly the...
That's everything!
But yeah, all these OC ponies that you're making and all these background ponies, they're cool and everything, they're fun, it's great to have them around, but they'll never be good. They will never be official.
Yeah.
Well,
and
never
that's,
ever
and that's
be.
exactly why they've said that nobody on the team is allowed to read fanfics for exactly those reasons.
I mean, seriously, people say that they don't. No, they are not allowed to read fanfics. Not even Woody Woo 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 Woo. I didn't do that. I did that intentionally. Okay. Because I just love his name.
They've said they love fan music and fan art. They pass that shit around all the time and they find cool stuff, but they don't read fanfics.
Yes, they've gone on to Reddit and they've made it official that they've stated on Reddit that they can't read fanfics, and they don't.
Well, I would never assume that they would.
This is like
right, but a lot of people out there don't get that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of retarded people out there.
Right.
Why?
Well, it's like Tool and Perfect Circle fans, where if you ever read any of the interviews with Maynard
because
James
they're
Keenan,
16
he kind of
and they
hates
don't
his
know
own
a fucking
fans.
thing.
So it's like, you know what? Fuck him.
I'm 17, never mind.
But anyway,
and for all
what
those
do you guys
people
think?
that think I'm using the word retarded to mean people that are,
Developmentally
physically,
disabled.
developmentally not there to normal, no.
It's not even the proper
No,
term
we're just
anymore.
talking about normal people.
Talking about dumbasses.
Well, now hang on though. I have my own take on that. I think it's really funny because I have a bunch of friends with autism and Asperger's and all that, and they get offended at retard because people call us that, and we're not developmentally disabled. We just they have their own weird thing. You know what I mean? And then I know people that work with developmentally disabled people, and they think like the whole ad where retard is the R word, that's the new N word. You can't use it.
That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, and here's why it's stupid in my opinion. Here's the thing. I don't hate on nobody, and it wasn't their fault they were born that way, and I don't hate them. But here's the thing. Is coming up with nicer names to call them. George Carlin had a whole bit about this once, about how we took what used to be shell
that was
shock,
a great
and
bit.
now it became battle fatigue, and eventually now it's post-traumatic stress disorder. It takes something that's very horrible and vicious and terrible and makes it sound nicer and nicer and nicer to the point where maybe it's not that bad.
Yeah.
No, it's a
horrible.
shitty thing, and we shouldn't pretend like it's not a crappy thing.
Well, yeah, they're just sugarcoating it so that people don't feel as bad.
Yeah.
I still call it shell shock.
But anyway, enough
But
about...
it covers such a much wider thing.
Yeah.
than-
But enough about the mentals.
Okay, well, if you guys don't want me using the word, make a better word. Make a word that I can use proudly
Mentals.
to hate people that don't think through things logically.
Fucktards.
No.
Developmentally disabled? The DDs?
No. Because I'm pretty sure somebody already called that.
Anyway, so what do you guys think about Luna being all caps lock and shit?
She wasn't caps lock.
What?
She just came
Caps lock
came
is a
from
gas
before a
pedal for
time of
awesome.
microphones.
You know what she sounded like? She sounded like the in Lord of the Rings when he offers the ring to the elf queen, and she's like, "No, I would become a terrible and powerful queen." It was the same voice effect.
Yeah.
I loved it.
So
Yeah.
it was the royal voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooray!
No, and I like her use of the royal we. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. I actually liked it.
Yeah.
The royal we.
Yeah,
Yes.
we, country and I. When royalty
She's the rule.
royalty would say, or it wasn't only royalty, but it was also bureaucrats would say we, meaning the country and I. I represent the country, therefore we. It's like, no, she wasn't fucking bipolar. She's using.
She was representing
She's
Like
the
speaking,
country.
she was speaking in the third person like a pro wrestler.
No, she was speaking in the second person.
Yeah, second person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
second.
She's from
Third person is like third person would
The
be like,
boulder!
Yeah.
no, third person would be like Luna approves of this. Luna says this is fun. No,
It's like, where's Luna?
yeah.
Except when she says, "Your princess."
Well, she said, "I am your princess. Do this for your princess."
No, but no,
she's
no,
just
but she said-
she's just
no.
using it as an
Like, no,
example.
like she says, "Your princess enjoys this." When she throws the spider.
Well, maybe it's because she was happy.
Maybe she started losing.
She got to throw something bushy around.
Oh, wasn't it funny when she's like, "How many points do I get for that?"
Yeah, I love how. No, I love how she like turns into Professor Farnsworth and is like, "Huzzah!"
I love his.
Yeah.
I go to too many Ren fairs. If I hear a huzzah one more time, I'm gonna smash somebody's face.
Then
in
don't
Hey,
go to
you should
ring
go-
fairs.
Hey, that one lesbian you're in with, you should get it.
Maybe we shouldn't even talk about that.
I don't know why
And
you
it's
brought it up.
Yeah, well.
Foolish.
Okay, well, that
choice.
one person, you should have her cosplay as Luna at the next Ren Fair. She fit right
Yeah,
in.
she doesn't go to Ren fairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Probably a good thing.
yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, it's just, oh no, she's not portly wench. Portly wench. Whatever.
Okay, so what were you
Just
gonna
went way
read?
over everyone's head.
Serving wenches.
Yeah, you know, they're kind of thick and they've got the big...
I understood.
Yeah, you jack your boobs
Wasn't
up like a
interesting
Mexican
at all.
lowrider.
Huh?
Your statement was like A equals A. It was very identity based. I'm like, there's nothing new with that.
Yay.
Yeah.
Abracadabra, you're pregnant.
Abracadabra, done. Or watch this.
What?
It only works if there's Coke in it.
No, it doesn't. No, if you shove this far enough up, you could grow a fetus in a bottle.
That would be some really horrific, surreal artwork.
Yeah, until it gets past like the third month, and then it's like this squished weird thing in there.
I don't know. Do you think it'll grow like a goldfish?
Hey, it'll be like that one spoof website, Bonsai Kitties.
Oh, because you know that
Yeah.
one liquor where they put the bottle around like a peach or something, and then they clip it, and then they fill it with liquor after washing it out?
Okay.
It'd be like that.
Hmm.
Wait, so you're talking about putting fetuses into bottles, letting them grow a little bit, then killing them and filling up with liquor and selling the liquor?
I think it would go over well in Mexico.
No, it would probably go over in China, but
You think?
they have a thing about.
Oh, and they have plenty of female fetuses.
Just Google Chinese guy eating a baby. Just
Oh,
Google
that's
it. That's all I'm
awful.
saying.
I heard that was fake.
One of them was fake. I think the others, he actually had some aborted fetuses.
Yeah, plus we've
What?
got quite a few Chinese
He was
listeners.
a
We should probably...
They probably know all about this. So like, oh, inside joke.
Oh, they'll probably be like, oh, that's our brethren on the mainland. They're all crazy. Because I'm pretty sure that the China that
Oh yeah,
Litzen shows is Taiwan. I hope. Otherwise, we just lost a ton of Chinese listeners. Not because they were offended, because of censor.
yeah.
Ah, shit! They crossed the line.
Yeah.
Because the thought police just stepped in and Dude, I see a whole bunch of anarchist shit like every other episode. Like, there's no way they would allow their freaking people to hear that.
That's about America.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! Did you see that thing on Facebook where it was like, it was a guy and it's like, I went to work today and I saw one of your, what was it? Shit. What was that thing called? That thing that's going on now.
Occupy.
Yeah, I saw one of your Occupy people and I'm like, America, stop sending us your dumb people. We don't need them.
Wait, what's wrong with Occupy?
It was funny because it was like a guy in England.
Oh, you know what really blew me away? Hanging out with my dad.
Blah.
Because he's generally a more conservative fellow. And he's generally, like, he doesn't have much regard for hippies because he actually has a personal grudge against them because he served in Vietnam. And when he came back, he was actually treated really bad by hippies. So I figured he wouldn't have a whole lot of nice things to say about Occupy, but he's, like, totally for it.
Well,
He
it's not
supports-
just hippies.
Yeah.
I mean, Fox News and all that.
Well,
they
most
want
of
you
the
to
dumb
think it's just
retards-
hippies down
yeah,
there. It's
most
a
of
lot
the dumb-
more than just that.
Who
Yeah.
watches Fox News?
Dumb
Far
people.
too many people.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, my dad doesn't watch it, but
I'm-
it's just that the stereotype was hippies are down there. I know my dad's opinion of hippies, and it just really surprised me that he actually supports it.
It looks like your opinion was a little too small of a circle.
Yeah. And I found out that actually, like a month ago, he switched over to a credit union.
God,
Which is
hates
some-
soulless robots.
Which is something I gotta do tomorrow. I actually gotta
Oh.
look at all the
Yeah,
bills.
you better do that before they have cops around here stopping you from doing that, like they've done in major. They did that in New York. They did it in St. Louis.
Well, I think the
from
problem
what
out
now?
there was that it was because they had like 500 people come down.
Well,
and
they'd
do it
have
at
100
once.
at a time come in and try to do it, and they basically in New York they locked the doors and called the cops on them and had security try and hold them.
Well, actually, I think with Wells Fargo, you can do it over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything, if worse comes to worse, I'll just withdraw all my money. And
Well,
just
the
leave
thing
it.
is, like in St. Louis,
Abandon
before
the
all that
account.
happened, a bunch of people went to take their money out of the bank, like not as a protest, just normal people went to. It was no organized thing, and basically there was a freaking SWAT team sitting out. There's actually a news story about this online. There's a SWAT team sitting out in front of the bank, and they're like, nobody can go in. And the one guy's like, well, I want to get my money out. And they're like, well, okay, since you're like the first 8 people here, we're going to let you later as a sign of goodwill. And he waited around, and then they said, no, we're not. Go home and do it online. He went home, and their website's down.
Why?
Because everybody right now is trying to take their money out of banks and put them in credit unions. Because the banks are doing all this crap where it's like, well, who's the bank that like now it's going to cost you $7.50 to talk to a real person?
Really?
I think it's Bank of America.
And there's going to be like a $30 charge to do anything with your account. Like,
Well, see, they're saying that Wells Fargo's doing a bunch of shit. I think Wells Fargo's thinking about doing a bunch of shit,
Yeah.
but they're waiting to see how fucked over Bank of America is going to get.
Well,
The
correct.
I think if Bank of America is gonna come crashing down, and Wells Fargo's gonna look and be like, "Yeah, we better not do that."
Down
Wells
with the
Fargo
Federal
won't do it.
Reserve.
Well, because Wells Fargo didn't really fuck up, wasn't really one of the fuck up companies.
No.
They didn't fuck up. But again, it's like I've been a customer with them for almost like 2 decades,
No.
and really cool company. But it's like, yeah, I'm probably either gonna go with PenFed or Sioux Falls Credit Union. My dad said I should go with PenFed because he's with PenFed, and I qualify because I served in the military. So
I'm actually probably going to stay with Wells Fargo, but the thing is, if they do start doing that shit, I'm out.
I don't know why they would need to do it. They already have a money-making scheme built in, being a bank.
they have many.
So I don't know why they need to fuck over people
Around
more.
here, they do a lot of student loans and stuff.
Yeah.
And for
Well, that's what
all,
they're
and for all
called,
the young people on here wondering, the biggest difference between a bank and a credit union, the real cliff notes, is that what a bank does is a for-profit company, and what they do is they take the money you put in your savings and your checkings, and they reinvest it
Yeah.
in the stock market and various markets, and they make money off the dividends and interest.
They'll also loan it out.
And then they also loan it out and make money off the interest from
Yeah.
that. That's how they make their profit.
Yeah.
So therefore, they're for profit. And
But
they're
I've never
also
seen a bank say
owned by
otherwise.
shareholders, so they're expected to make a profit.
And they need
all-
to pay out the like. You
and
said,
they need to pay out
out
dividends and interest on savings accounts and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
A credit union is generally made by a group of people.
Mhm.
Generally, like like the credit unions around here, or you'll see a lot of credit unions tied with military bases. They're usually started up by the employees of a company or the members of the military at a particular base, or or the members of a community. They're nonprofit. They usually have a low amount of capital. It's like, I think, Sioux Falls, because you can look this all up online. There's a national organization of credit unions that gives you their total value, and I think Sioux Falls is only like 170 million. So, and they do similar things, except they don't invest in the stock market. They do give out loans and they do make money on the interest, but the big thing is they're not for profit. They're not owned by shareholders. They're generally owned by the employees and the bank customers themselves.
Well, they have to get some sort of a money coming in to pay the people that are doing a lot of work.
Yeah, and I think they mostly get off of loans, because they do actually make good money on loans. And the thing is, with credit unions, you don't if you open up a savings account, you don't really get shit for interest back on it. And if you do want to open up a savings account to do get a pretty good interest return, go with like ING or something. ING like specializes in, I think you get like a 1% back, which is very, very high. 1% is really high for a savings account.
And all the bronies are asleep now.
Hey,
yes, they are.
This is interesting.
This is important shit.
Like,
I
know.
I mean, judging by Moto Rider, who's 16, this is important information they're gonna want to know.
And you want to know the problem with high school?
They don't
tell you this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, they'd lie about history and teach you a bunch of other bull crap.
Well,
No.
yeah, but that's a given. We win wars, therefore history is skewed.
So cliffs on the cliffs.
Even the ones we didn't win.
Cliffs on the cliffs before you start making money and opening up a bank account and getting a bunch of bills. Start out with a credit union, so you're not 17 years later having to write out all the bill pays you pay out to and worrying about how you're going to transfer all that over.
Also, try to stay within your credit means, because stop giving the economy a reason to be retarded.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? We're built on a growth market where you buy the same thing 3 months later.
Yeah. If you get a credit card, try to pay it off every month. Don't pay it off after every purchase. That fucks up your credit rating. Pay it up. Get your bill. If you get a credit card for $300, that's usually a starter card. Is always $300. Use it for gas. And it comes out to like $100 a month. Just fucking pay that off. Yeah. Your credit rating will skyrocket. You know.
Well, I mean, I've seen plenty of people get like 3-4 credit cards because it's so easy.
That's what I did. My credit rating dipped down to like 520.
Yeah.
Because I was so stupid. Now it's back up to like 680, which is not good, but is above. It's actually above average. It's. I mean, I can get a decent loan and all that shit, but I won't get the best
alternatively, move to a commune farm, live off the grid, don't pay for anything. Like, make all your own food, make all your own vegetables and fruit. Don't make your own power using generators. Take no part in the system. Live in a barter economy.
There's a problem with that.
The system's corrupt, top to bottom. Take no part in it.
They're listening off of the internet. The internet's the system. It is the system.
Well, eventually,
and you gotta remember that all of them, and even me. I mean, I was there when the internet was born.
It was a 5-pound baby.
These people
You
listening.
were Al Gore's college roommate?
Dude.
I think we were all there. We were all there. It was a magical time. It was so Al Gore's laying there in bed.
He shot a bunch of little internets all over his sheets.
Yeah.
Well, he did at least shoot all over the document that allowed the group to fortify it.
Yeah, that actually handles the DNS servers and all that. The root.
He's like, this seems like a good idea.
Wank, wank, wank.
The original document was wrote on like a Heather Locklear poster. Farrah Fawcett.
That poster.
Wonder Woman.
But yeah.
Brooke
Anyway,
Shields.
enough of real life. Any more to say about the episode?
Somebody's probably sitting at home right now. What's next? A fucking ag report? Jesus Christ!
Actually, I think they're doing worse this year.
50 head of feeder cattle today was That's all I got.
You know something? Most of the people listening don't know what the fucking ag
Nice.
report is.
It's the agriculture report. Thank you.
Yeah.
How?
He said people listening, not.
No. I was just like, meh.
If you're ever in Sioux Falls, turn it to channel 11 at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning.
6
yeah.
o'clock, okay.
It's important stuff.
If you're a farmer. Well, actually,
I like to feed on things.
I like to eat food. Let's see how much corn is.
Because
Well,
judging off
actually,
of that,
yeah,
in
corn's
3-4
actually-
months, you'll be affected.
Yeah.
Pretty directly.
Actually, just
Price
look at
of
the
corn?
fucking diesel prices.
You watch the ag report because you're OCD and you want to know what's going to happen in 4 months so you can be prepared and make sure you have enough
Corn?
aloe vera tissue to get you through the hard times.
I actually can't stand that stuff.
Really?
Yeah. The
Really?
smell.
You know what really pissed me off? We don't have a Whole Foods or Trader Joe's here, so I don't know what it's like in those stores.
Well, hang on, we have a place like that now.
That's what I'm about to get to.
Okay.
We do
And
have.
we've always had a place that had like organic local
Yeah,
food. And
but the thing is like, I fucking hate it because I went in there like last week.
is it just crewed by hipsters and stuff?
It's that and like the suburban like middle-aged soccer moms. But the thing I can't stand about it is a lot of stuff in jars which, judging by label, I can't tell if I put it on crackers or put it on my face.
Oh, see, that's bad. I should
Yeah.
go work for a place that does that. You will get labels that are readable.
Yeah, because it's like, seriously, it's all local shit, and I can't tell whether it's skincare product or, like, jam.
Well, taste test.
No, because sometimes...
Yeah,
because
that's
a
why
really
I'm-
good face mask
Oh
is
my
gonna
God,
be
this cucumber
human
stuff is
grade,
delicious.
is going to be food grade material.
The Greeks were right.
So
Cucumber
regardless,
sauce?
yeah. Dude, tzatziki is awesome.
No, but it's like
It's a cucumber yogurt
It's
spread.
sour cream.
No, actually, it's based on a thicker...
It's sour cream. I'm
thicker,
not falling for it.
Thicker yogurt, retard.
Uh-huh.
But no, I go in
It's
there.
sour cream.
It's not sour cream.
They're
But
lying.
no, I
You
basically-
think goats are the same as
I bet there's
cows.
a giant tub of sour
But
cream.
no,
in the back.
I
That's
go
only
into
because of-
it's called the co-op. I go in there and I look around and it's like the only thing I want to eat in here is that giant tank of honey. Everything else looks fucking disgusting.
They have a giant tank of honey.
Yeah,
We should go ride it around.
with a giant tank of honey.
Yeah.
They should have hippie chicks
Fire the
wrestling it
cannon.
on Friday nights.
Like I said, that's exactly why you wouldn't want to fuck something made out of sugar.
Well,
We should throw babies in there. Because I always see that warning label on honey saying don't feed to infants.
I don't remember the reason for that. I knew the
It's
reason.
because
It's-
they can't digest it.
Yeah, it's too
properly.
thick.
Oh, so you don't feed baby something, but you'll teach a middle schooler the same math 3 years in a row. Their head can't digest it.
What?
I thought you were about to say meth. You'll teach a middle schooler meth how to make it.
Around here, Tom boys in junior high, he better know how to make bathtub
Dude.
meth.
You can
That's the
teach.
sign of a man. Can you change a tire? Can you make bathtub meth? Otherwise,
I'm
you can
pretty
make bathtub meth. You can do decent living in this part.
I'm
part of the
pretty sure
United
you could
States
teach
of
a fifth
America.
grader how to make meth reliably.
High school is cooking little.
That's something every parent should do.
Mobile
Is instead of like, here, don't fuck, wait until you're married, yada yada yada. But if you're gonna, here's a condom. Be safe. Listen, don't cook bathtub meth. But if you're gonna do it, here's how to cook it cold, so you don't use hydrogen. And you don't blow up the whole goddamn block.
Because I'm gonna
And
have to pay for that.
while PCP does turn you into the Incredible Hulk, don't take it because you don't heal up like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
You get hit by a car at 50 miles an hour.
Your
You
legs
will
are
survive
broke.
it, but you will die when you come down off of it.
Oh yeah, dude, that would hurt like hell.
I'm watching Slugbucks on live stream right now, enjoying porn.
Oh yeah, is it good?
It's some white Pegasus with her titties out. It's an anthropomorphic one.
Like how anthro?
Gee, I wonder why people hate this fandom.
No,
I
it's
don't know.
basically
Hey, you're relating this fandom with the previous
not
fandom?
Yeah,
I've seen better ones.
yeah. It's livestream.com/slugbox.
Normal people, bullies, don't understand
Oh.
the difference, and they never will. That's the problem.
It's
Oh,
Slugbox.
Slugbox.
Yeah, it's Slugbox. He's drawing right now. I think this is a fandom pony.
Probably.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah,
It's
he
always
does-
fun to watch people
Well, did
draw.
you see the pony color scheme he was looking at the corner?
Yeah, that's the original pony.
Okay, so you were gonna read something about the most.
I love how he
toughest
brings it up the minute
person.
I said something. Are you listening?
So the
He's
most
gonna type
toughest.
yes.
I got muted because he's playing music. So
Oh. Most toughest.
The toughest guy in the world, who's actually from Hogwarts, more than likely.
Warts.
Hagrid.
I don't know. Fuck, I never watched that.
Dude,
crap. I tried to watch the
Hagrid.
first movie. I couldn't sit through it. It was awful.
Hagrid
Read
could
the
beat it.
book.
Oh, wow, I like-
Dumb fucking illiterate.
Okay, this is the book Got Fight by Forrest Griffin. Forrest Griffin.
This is always really
uh,
hot when they tie like a little knot around the nipple, like a little bow. See?
Let him talk.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh
I'm
no,
just- I'm
I don't
not-
mind being interrupted. This is the
Hey,
freaking.
hey, shouldn't she then tie it around her horn as well? Or
It's
the
a
wing?
Pegasus.
Ah, she should
I
have a
could
horn
give-
regardless.
I could give two fucks that her nipple won some county fair blue ribbon award. Okay,
Blue ribbon?
that's nipple.
And for
Best
people
in
wondering,
class.
it's Slugbox. It's that type. It's not.
Best in
it's not like
show.
Cloud Mud or anything. So.
Okay, so Got Fight.
By Forrest Griffin, who's a famous UFC fighter.
Okay.
He's been writing books, and apparently in the back of the book he explains that he's only 17. He took an IQ test in college and said he was 17 points above retarded, which means he has an 87 IQ.
Okay.
He's fucking
He looks
hilarious.
like- he
He's
looks like-
fucking hilarious. He's been writing all these books. I suggest all of his books. He has a story in here that's supposedly a true story. I don't know if it is or it isn't, but let me read it. It's about
This is
how the
an
toughest
excerpt.
guy in the world is more than likely from Harry Potter. The devil wears a pocket protector. The toughest dude in the planet is not competing in UFC or any other MMA organization. He doesn't train the martial arts, shoot roids in his ass cheeks, or even hit the heavy bag. He couldn't have. From the looks of him, it's impossible. I don't know his name or what he's been up to for the past 6 years, but I'll never forget his face. Back when I was attempting to play football for University of Georgia, I'd occasionally catch a ride with a group of meatheads who were also attempting to play football. One afternoon, 4 of us were packed into a Jeep with the top down, cruising around for a while, when someone had the bright idea to go down to Georgia Tech and harass some of the smart folk. With nearly 1,000 pounds of muscle, fat, and attitude weighing down our ride, we trolled around campus. I wasn't exactly sure what my cohorts had in mind until one of the guys jumped out of the Jeep while it was still rolling and headed straight for the only person in sight. The target happened to be the biggest geek I'd ever seen. Now, I'm not calling this kid a geek because he had more brains than all of us combined and actually went to class. He was 5'9", packed at best 120 pounds, wore a button-down shirt, and had, in his breast pocket, half a dozen pens crammed into a plastic protector. But there's more. He had on horn-rimmed glasses and hugged a handful of books to his chest like a 10-year-old schoolgirl. Hands down, he was the most pathetic-looking kid in existence. So what does the dickhead who jumped out of the Jeep do? He goes straight up to the kid, slaps his books out of his hands, and begins laughing at him and calling him names. Dork, dipshit, fuck nuts. He let this kid have it. Pretty early on in the verbal assault, I suggested that we get moving, and to expedite our departure, started to say that the cops would be showing up. Now, I was certain this short, scrawny kid would begin wailing and running in circles, which only would have prompted this asshole I was with to chase after him. It would have been a horrible, although hilarious, sight to watch. A 250-pound linebacker chasing down a 120-pound kid, pens flying everywhere. But that's not what our geek chose to do. Out of nowhere, he charged directly at my dick-face associate and swung for the hills. I couldn't fucking believe it. Swear to God, the football player was so big that even if you had 10 buddies getting your back, you'd still think twice about charging him. And here, this little kid was doing it all on his own. Petite fists looping through the air like pesky mosquitoes. But before the kid could land a single shot, the football player cracks him and he goes down. I thought that would be it. The kid had probably watched too many kung fu movies and thought he was some kind of tough guy, Daniel San or some shit. Anyone who saw this exchange would have figured now that he had taken one to the face, he would stay down and play dead. That's not what happened. Getting socked only seemed to fuel his passion for justice. He popped back up like a weeble wobble and charged, and again charged forward. By this time, another one of the guys in the Jeep had jumped out. Harnessing the pack mentality, he grabbed the kid by his neck, dragged him over the edge of a grassy slope, and threw him down. The kid tumbled head over tail, but when he reached the bottom, he didn't lie there in a tattered heap. He came storming back up the hill. When he reached the top, he stopped for a moment, casually removed his glasses, set them down on the grass, and then panned his eyes back and forth between his two assailants. The 4 words that came hissing out of his mouth will be etched into my frontal lobe for an eternity. I'm ready to die!
Holy shit!
Wow.
He began his charge at 500 pounds of muscle. He ran straight into one of them and knocked him backward into the Jeep, producing a decent-sized dent. This naturally angered the driver, so he jumped out and joined in on the fun. Together, they began beating the holy hell out of this kid. They'd throw him down, kick him in the guts and back, and then begin to walk away. Before they could make it 5 feet back to the Jeep, the kid would leap up again and charge them. So they'd smack him around, throw him down again, and do some more kicking. All the while, the kid threw his fists for all he was worth, headbutting, trying to bite. Meanwhile, I'm urging these boneheads to get moving.
All this went on for a little while. After this went on for a little while, I could see the fear growing in the eyes of my fellow football player wannabes. They weren't worried about this kid causing them damage with his fist. They were scared of his heart and soul. It suddenly dawned on these geniuses they had started something they couldn't finish, not unlike a 20-pound burrito. The kid really was prepared to die for the sake of his dignity. Unless they were willing to go that in and actually kill this kid, they could not win this fight. Eventually, the three of them picked the kid up, carried him back to the hill, and threw him over. The second his sinewy frame left their hands, all three of them came scrambling towards the Jeep, scared they wouldn't make it back before the runt clawed his way up the slope and began his next charge. All of them fell inside as though they were trying to escape some terrible onslaught. The driver revved the engine and peeled out. As we sped away from the scene, I looked back over my shoulder. I saw the kid come over the top of the hill in all of his 120-pound glory, and a chill went down my spine. His face was bloody, and his button-down shirt was torn and grass-stained. But there wasn't a trace of emotion on his face. Instead of running for the police, the kid dusted himself off, put his glasses back on, and then headed casually off, I assume, to Gryffindor or Hogwarts or wherever, hugging his books in his arms. Right then, I realized that not only was that kid the coolest guy in the world, he was the toughest son of a bitch to ever walk the face of this earth. Toughness can carry you a long way, especially in fighting. And then, yeah, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. But
That is amazing.
That is awesome.
Yep.
That is epic.
For, what did you say his IQ was?
87.
For 87,
he's
he has
got
some of the best imagery.
I think he's
And he's got really good writing. Does he have a proofreader?
I think he's probably full of shit about being retarded. But
Well,
here's his book he wrote about how to survive in the post-apocalypse, which, by the way, I'm going to get that next. I read parts of it in Barnes & Noble.
Awesome.
He discusses how once you're, like, you know, with a pack of survivors after the post-apocalypse, you have to restart humanity. And there's a whole lot of discussion about, well, one way to get people together under a leader is start a new religion. And he's like, here's the greatest hits of all the religions, and like Born of a Virgin,
The
Peaceful,
Force,
all this stuff. And he talks about like Buddhism and Christianity and, you know, the big religions. And he goes, or you could go a new route and make up a completely new religion that has some stuff that nobody's ever thought of before, like Born of a Male Virgin.
that, I think, happens in...
Okay, I think that's where he gets his 78 or 87 IQ.
78, 87, whatever.
But that's the part that I was reading in Barnes & Noble where I started laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
And all the fucking
And
college
asked to
kids
leave.
turned around and looked at me like I was the asshole.
That's your favorite movie, isn't it? So I'm the asshole.
Oh, and in the back he shows a bunch of moves, and he
Yeah.
shows some legit MMA technique
Yeah.
and shows how to do it properly. And then he puts in a bunch of stuff that's actually in here as a joke, like the oil check, which he calls the Asian dart, where you jam your thumb into someone's ass.
Okay, now, we were talking last week about how, like, digital media is going to replace print media. Like, back here, what would be really cool, what
Oh.
digital could do, like, as an example, is, like, this move right here, you read it, and then down there would be a video you can
Yeah,
post.
that would be
actual-
cool. That would be cool. A lot of the martial arts books now are coming with a DVD in the back. So you
At
can
worst,
watch
it
the
would
moves.
just be a slow gif of
Speaking of digital media, this book right here I was just reading from, I Googled it the other day, seeing what I could get for it when I resell it on Amazon.
Yeah.
And I believe the second link on Amazon was to Scribd.
Scribd.
Script, yeah, that's where
And
people...
this is on there. You can just read it for free.
Yeah,
I don't know how that works, but...
he probably put it up there.
Which
Yeah.
pisses me off, because guess what happened?
What?
Is I went and got this with a coupon, spent like $11.50 on it, right, at Barnes & Noble. I freaking walked across the street, the last stop, the used place, and
Yeah.
found it for $7.50. So I bought that, brought this one back, got my $4 back, because I'm half Dutch. Hey, $4 in this economy is $4.
Yeah, it's another meal.
And then I get home, and it's like, oh, it's free online.
Well, think of it this way, though. It's nice to have a physical copy.
And also, I think that one on that website, I think those are like rough drafts, so they may not be-
Sometimes they're abridged, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the full thing, usually.
I'm sorry, Insane Foo. I'm just like staring at this slug box video. What's wrong with it?
Dude,
And, like,
he's just been like looking at that. I don't know what's going
I
on.
know, because she's got like 2 vibrators up
You
there.
want to see what a staph
Oh,
infection looks like?
shit!
I've seen them.
She got what?
Staph infection.
Oh god, that's nasty.
That's not the worst one I've seen. I've
No,
seen way
I
worse.
had a staph infection when I was in middle school, so that's pretty bad. See, look at that, 2 vibrator
Yeah.
controls.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm not into that at all. But I've seen a lot of shit
Yeah,
on
let's
the internet.
expand the
This
video.
is nothing.
Let's go big screen.
Wait, I think the video crashed.
Aw.
And nothing of value was lost.
I don't know.
Don't worry, it will be on Facebook later.
Oh wait, yeah, it crashed for everybody. Oh, there we go. Now it's back. No, but that's fun to. I mean, not just because it's porn, but it's fun to watch people draw.
Jeez.
It is.
Do we have anything more to talk about?
I don't know.
Should we get back to the episode? Was there anything left to talk about the episode?
Well, I've got
Not
the entire
really.
list of costumes, but everybody
can read it.
We can easily get to the fun time I had last night with
Yeah.
taking Daniel out.
Jesus Christ,
Pretty
that was
great.
ridiculous.
Go ahead.
All right, so our first stop was Wiley's, which we never made it to. We're sitting
Wait,
there-
Wiley's Tavern was the one where,
Yeah,
Bullet
the
Tooth
Juggernaut
Tony.
got in a fight with a bunch of our local
Juggernaut, Bullet Tooth Tony.
douchebags.
You should probably get back over here where people can. I know you want to watch.
Actually,
Slug-
here he is.
I actually know you want to watch Slugbox draw porn, but the people.
I
gotta
am
hear
known
you.
as the porn guy, goddamn motherfucker.
Well, my iPad's over there. You can get on there and get on live stream with that.
Okay, well later.
Where is it?
It's over there. In
But,
fact, I'll go grab it.
Oh.
So we're heading to Wiley's, which is a bar here in town, and it's on Main Street, supposedly. We couldn't find the fucking thing. All of a sudden, we're playing pony music in the car and all that, and all of a sudden, you know, at the same time, we're like, where the fuck is this? And we just hear Discord's voice go from the music. The look on your faces is priceless. From the episode. And we say, fuck it, screw it. Discord said, we're going to David's now.
It's a brilliant piece of writing I've ever read.
I spent over $100
Watch the
over
cards.
$100
You can push him back.
at David's making pony drinks for Daniel.
Wait, Daniel's that one chick?
No,
Oh.
Daniel's
that dude,
butterfly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that dude that got famous and shit.
yeah.
Oh. Okay.
What? Who got famous?
Daniel.
What?
Butterflies. Yeah. Cute, too cute for you or one, whatever. it was.
Okay, Insane Fool to shove this in my face. That's something I have to read.
Famous for?
Watching ponies.
It's one of Vickerson's
He
videos.
came in to get Wi-Fi to finish a paper, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, watch this," because I had known him from before.
And now he flunked out of school. And you
No,
ruined
he's
his
actually
life.
still in school.
Ponies
He's
destroyed
actually-
him utterly.
No, he had
They
like.
destroyed his life.
Now he's a
Nice.
basehead, only on ponies instead of crack.
Okay, Insane Fool to shove this in my face.
It's-
Everybody shut up and let me
it's,
read.
It's the most grimdark troll clopfic I have ever had the pleasure of reading.
Wait! It's a
I've-
grimdark troll
Troll.
classic.
Because
Wow.
it's so incredibly out of character.
Like
It's
for
amazing.
Okay,
It's amazing.
alright. Is there a doctor in the house? Or how I learned to stop worrying and rape mercilessly.
who? Oh, why do you always gotta steal from that movie? Love that movie.
It was a warm and sunny day at Sweat Apple Acres. Acers. Sweat Apple Acers.
What?
That's how it's spelled. Sweat Apple Acers.
God damn it!
On purpose.
Yes.
Don't
It's
do
done
this!
intentionally.
Don't do this!
Scootaloo had just pulled up on her electric scooter to see
Did he at least
Sweetie
yell
Bill.
surprise first?
Surprise!
Yeah,
Okay.
What?
Scooter to see Sweetie
you
Belle
got
and
it.
Apple Bloom stowing away several of their older sisters' pornography.
Huh?
Hey girl, said Scootaloo. Scootaloo, said Sweetie Belle. We just thought of a fucking brilliant idea for how to get our cutie marks. I'm all ears, said Scootaloo.
Does it
Regardless
all-
of physical limitations preventing her from being all ears.
Eh?
Cutie mark crusader rapist! Yay!
This is like
said
that
Sweetie
monologue
Belle
of the
and
day.
Apple Bloom in an eerily synchronized
Synchronized.
unison.
Ooh.
Fuck yes, said Scootaloo, but how? That's an easy one, you fucking cunt, said Apple Bloom. My sister's a hick from Missouri.
Wait, we should get like people and enact this.
No.
Yeah.
She has guns. So we can easily hold up Twilight Sparkle and using some of that sweet, sweet growing magic on our dickless taints. Why didn't I think of that? Because you dropped out of school before you went to school. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm so stupid. Hurt derp. The Cutie Mark III strolled into Ponyville, eager to get their greedy little hooves onto growing magics. They arrived at the library, which was a tree in reality. It was just the library because it had books in it and stuff. In actuality, trees with books in them would just be called trees with books in them, not a library.
A food
But I
library.
digress. Trick or treat, ejaculated the girls wetly. Get off my lawn, retaliated Twilight Sparkle. No, said Fluttershy, but she was still in her cottage and irrelevant to our cause. The three broke down the door like an adorable prepubescent version of the Gestapo and held her up by gunpoint. All right, bitch, you know what we came for. Do you girls want alcohol? Because I got some 120 proof in my special cabinet. But that's usually for when... Don't play dumb whore, Apple Blossom interrupted. You know we want our cutie marks. I already told you, honey bunny, magic can't give you your cutie marks. That's why we want you to give us dicks, added Scootaloo.
That's
LOL.
funny.
Lol what? Said Twilight. It's the perfect plan. Well, seeing as how I'm being held at gunpoint, I won't question you in order to move the story along. Smart girl, said Sweetie Belle. Now show us the money. Okay, magic please happen, and magic began happening in her horn. Within seconds, the Cutastically Fantastics were staring down in their newly formed Japsies. What?
Japsies.
Japsies.
Japanese Nazis. Right?
Japsies.
Really?
Japsies?
No,
Really?
Japseyes. Japsies.
Japsize.
Fuck?
I don't know.
Like Japsize?
Japsize.
How do you spell it?
Oh! Dick
Japsize.
slits. Dick slits. Japsize. That's
Jesus
racist.
Christ.
That's fucking racism.
Dude, I found it on the Urban Dictionary.
Oh my god.
Look up
Oh.
Cosby sweater.
Anyway.
Fuck.
Anyway, can I go now?
Dude, the first definition.
Can I go now? Asked Twilight with a hint of jealousy in her voice. Nah, said Applejack, although she was away visiting France. Sweetie Lou forced Twilight's resistant and eager face onto her 26-inch wiener.
I already knew about Cosby sweater.
You like that, don't you? Mm-hmm, choked Pinkie Pie while she was servicing Rainbow Dash in a glory hole in a San Francisco bathhouse. Mm-hmm, gagged Twilight. Apple Bloom approached Starlight Twinkle from behind and stuck it in her pooter. Holy guacamole, cried Spike. Mid-rate, the voyeuristic dragon descended from a surprisingly comfortable dragon's lair. Dude, nice. Intruder, yelled Apple Bloom. Stranger danger, shrieked Sweetie Belle. I need an adult, clucked Scootaloo. Before Spike could make his escape, Apple Blum coaxed him into consensual sex. They had
Coaxed into consensual sex.
They
That's
had
good.
plain vanilla. They had plain vanilla sex, the two of them, in the missionary position. That was gay, said
That's
Apple
the first
Bloom.
time I've ever heard that in any fanfic.
What?
Ever.
Plain
They
vanilla.
had plain vanilla sex.
For horses, that would be so aberrant, though. The
Anyway,
missionary position.
anyway.
I don't think dragons would do the missionary.
Hey, you know what's the
either.
great thing when I get my mixer and the separate mics and everything?
Oh
finally?
yeah, you can
I
just
can just
shut
shut
people
you
off.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, you'll still hear the a-hole on your mics.
But see, we're all gonna have headsets, so none of us will be able to hear him.
Oh.
He'll be sitting there
The
like,
mic will pick it up. You're gonna need separate
no,
sound booths.
we'll each have our own mics, and they'll all be set to where he only picks up your voice.
No, remember the Tom Green show where he had the one guy around the corner in a separate room?
Oh yeah,
You're gonna have to do that.
yeah. Okay, blah blah blah. Magic under. Okay, that was gay, said Apple Bloom. You think I just had magical underage horse dick violate my anal passage? Word up. Do you think you could lick the cum off my schlong? I mean, yeah. Spike Vince. While the homoerotic activities occurred, Apple Bloom held Spike's head down for so long that he died from having his head held down for so long. Sweetie proceeded to rape the warm, lifeless corpse before her. Twilight, who was enjoying her rape, moaned and screamed for help. The law enforcement system has not been introduced to the television series entitled My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and therefore her screams was voided. Did every pony come? Asked Scootaloo, rounding up the troops. Yes'm, replied both Sweetie Bloom and Apple Bell. Okay, good, responded Scootaloo. Now my cold-blooded murderers are ready for some actions. Would I? Yeah, I would. Okay. Then they sliced Twilight Sparkle into two asymmetrical pieces. Then they proceeded to parade the head of the late Tulat Sporklu around town, wearing it proudly as a badge of brutality and bloodshed. The first to sense a disturbance was Lyra. Hey, isn't that the head of the now late Twatlet Spankle? No, they said. Oh, okay. Sweetie Belle suggested showing her older sister their new pet head. They aptly named Columbus. When they arrived at her doorstep, they rang the doorbell, which was oddly reminiscent of the Mexican hat dance. Rarity answered the door to find them all dancing to her doorbell. Is there a doctor in the house? She queried. Dr. Who's did nothing, as he was out of earshot. Look at what we made, said the younger sister. Rarity looked at it with disgust at first and then sexual appeal, which quickly turned into repulsion, and back again into lust. My, me. Rarity was now rubbing her hooves against her horse clip. It's Twilight, exclaimed Sweetie Belle. Was, now it's Columbus, mused Apple Girl. This is getting boring.
Dude.
Well, why don't you play with your severed magical pony horsehead friend named this, that, or the other outside? Mommy has a lot of work to do, where Rarity lied. She just wants some extra masturbatory time. No, said Skulu. We'll all play with it inside. I told you once. No, you haven't. Okay, come on in. So they began to play Catch the Head in Rarity's boutique, splattering blood all over her handiwork. Oh, you sluts. Fuck that noise, said Apple Bloom. You're cruising for a bruising. Oh, what are you gonna do? Rape and kill you? You don't have the balls. Actually, we do, Skulu bragged, as she ripped her entire package from her chassis. Taste the rainbow, cried Rainbow Dash as she came to the Pinky's whore mouth. Sweetie Belle, you can't do something you can't do, Egg
Now
Rarity.
Skittles is gonna sue us.
Says you, bitch. I'm master of Equestria. No, you're not. Princess Celestia is our lord and master is. Princess Celestia is on the moon. Oh, wow.
How to fend off a dog attack.
Let me see.
Boom.
Boom. It's true, said Princess Celestia through a giant interplanetary walkie-talkie. I seen it. Just me on my and my tropical fruits. Rarity cackled like a silly bitch. She wasn't sure she was laughing at her imminent demise, her clearly evident failure as a mentor to her sister, or her sopping wet horse pussy, none of which should be taken lightly. But they were all pretty funny to her. It got her right here.
If I ever buy a sailboat or houseboat, I'm gonna name it the Slopping Wet Horse Pussy SS.
Hey, don't you mean this SS slopping, sopping?
Well, like I know.
Like I know,
I
sailor
blame the
talk.
As if it fucking matters.
You're
gonna get lucky either way.
Playing a pirate at Ren Fair.
Hey, you know what's really funny? The SS more powerful than Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk put together.
They bowled Columbus into Rarity's unstable legs. Rarity was floored. The rape commenced. They were three Philly dicks coming in at her from all angles.
Oh, fuck!
Wow. Triple penetration destroyed her vitals and turned her into marshmallow pudding.
Oh
As
my
she
God.
was probed by the
Marshmallow
meat...
Pudding is a good horse name.
She was probed by the meat rods of the youngins. Not necessarily in her orifice, just kind of at her mushy exterior. She felt a sense of belonging. A revelation swept over the gelatinous marshmallow.
I can never eat
Pony
s'mores
Blob, whose name was once Rarity. She thought about all the pain and the suffering this world had to offer. But being turned into a sugary children's snack food used for s'mores and midday munching really put existence into perspective for her. For years, especially when she was a young filly in Brooklyn, all the chocolate... Oh, wait, you got... For years, especially when she was a young filly in Brooklyn, all the chocolate ponies would taunt her due to her amorphous appearance. They would constantly call her names like Blobby the Whale and Pudding Monster. The shame, she would often cry herself to sleep at night in her graham cracker bed. Now as she was being violently raped by her own sister and two poultry appearance associates. she can finally be in her true form, a fat, blubbery, disgusting mass of white goop. Rarity finally realized her true calling and got her cutie mark. Abrupt ending. If you are interested in commenting on this piece of shit or expressing your resentment, visit http://heroku.com/fix/529*. The end. So,
Yikes.
Funny.
think before
Shit.
reading things out loud.
Yeah.
We should screen them.
yeah. Well,
For length.
he just shoved it in my face and said read.
Stop
I didn't
shoving.
tell you to read it. I
Wait,
didn't
you
say
did?
read it on air.
No, he said this is one of my favorite thingies. And then he's like, oh, well, that means I should read it.
Well, yeah, he shoved it in my face and the thing was
This right
recorded.
here is my personal Bible.
What does
You
that...
should print that off, and every time you stay anywhere overnight, you should take out the Gideon Bible and leave that instead. I'm sure that salesman Travis
Dude.
would appreciate that
Here's
much
the,
more.
here's the funny part. If you made little tiny pages, you paste them inside the front cover of the Gideon Bible.
Oh no, better yet, I get a printer to print out special Bibles that just had that in it instead of the actual Bible.
Just like a...
How fucked up would that make people though when they're like on the run, hiding out in a hotel room? They
They're
spent
open this
they
and
spent their
it's
last
like, what
50
the
bucks
fuck
on.
is this?
They're all strung out on drugs. They got a fucking pistol that was using a murder in their waistband. They probably got a fucking toothless meth hooker like dead in the bathtub. And they're like, I should just end it. I should just end it. Everything Mom always said about me being worthless was true. The cops are gonna get me tomorrow. And they're like, maybe God can get me out of this. Maybe God can show me the way to finally be a decent person.
Oh wow, he
Turn
put
things
buttons
around.
on the
And they
vibrator
crack it open,
controllers.
and it's cartoon horses just raping the shit out
Oh,
of
like if
underage
somebody took
cartoon
that and made a
horses.
comic out of it in the Bible. That would be hilarious.
But no, actually, when he said that, when he started describing Rarity as this blob of marshmallow pudding, I just started thinking of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It's a short sci-fi fic by a really crazy kid.
It was
sounds
good.
familiar. Why does it sound familiar?
They made a computer game out of it.
Yeah, they made a computer game out of it. And actually, the author narrated Am. Am is the supercomputer. Yeah.
Did that get turned into something else, like a Star Trek episode?
No. It was
Twilight
a
Zone?
novel, but it was turned into an adventure game. I Have No Mouth, I Must Scream is a post-apocalyptic science fiction short story by Harlan Ellison.
Oh, that's why. Harlan
Yeah.
Ellison, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
And
that's I started thinking about the very end of
He wrote a bunch of Twilight Zone episodes.
Yeah.
But no, what happened to Rarity, I started thinking about what happened to the dude at the end of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
What is that about, by the way?
I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? It's about a supercomputer called Am. And
He keeps 5 victims alive forever.
Yeah, they're not too sure how many centuries have gone past, but apparently the Soviet Union built a supercomputer, the United States built a supercomputer, and China built a supercomputer to help defend each other from each other. And the computers just kept building upon themselves until the entire planet was just a massive supercomputer, and they all linked up to each other.
And one of the personalities took over.
And then one of the personalities, they think the American one took over the other two.
It could be a composite. There's really no way to know.
Yeah, and decided that the best way to defend humanity was to destroy it. Well, it was a combination of the best way to stop this is to destroy humanity, and also he was only programmed for war and to hate. And he grew to hate humanity because no matter how powerful he was, he could never leave.
Yeah.
He could never leave what he was. He couldn't walk. He couldn't feel. He couldn't. All he knew was hate, and so he blew up the world, destroyed humanity, but left 5 victims. Or actually, I think it was 6.
6? Oh.
No, 5.
Yeah, I thought so.
To give them the same taste of
torture them for.
hell.
He basically reversed their capabilities and torture them
Yeah,
as many times as he wants.
So it's like Johnny Get Your Gun meets The Matrix or Terminator.
Yeah,
What's
it's like
Johnny Get Your Gun?
he took 5 people. The first one was Gorster, who all he does now is he just tells the history of Am. Am is the supercomputer for Benny's Entertainment. Gorster was once a idealist and a pacifist, and now he's just apathetic and listless. Benny was a brilliant, handsome scientist who I think was a he was
he was a homosexual.
He was a homosexual, and he was mutilated and transformed into an ape with gigantic sex organs. Nimdok was an old man who
was a Nazi scientist.
Was a Nazi scientist, and just sort of wanders away from the group just because of how traumatized he is.
He keeps him around to basically boogeyman the others, I think.
Yeah, because he was a Nazi scientist. Yeah. Ellen is the only woman who was this. She's a black woman.
Yeah.
Which was, at the time of this writing, was pretty
interesting
because it was made in the mid '60s.
Oh yeah, the ape-man homo with the giant dong. Yeah,
that's
not.
No. They're
Let me
both
continue reading.
connected.
She claims to have once been chaste, twice removed, but Am altered her mind, so she became desperate for sexual intercourse. The others, at different times, both to protect her. Okay, so throughout the centuries, she's been where she only feels protected with one of the others, and right now it's with Benny, with the giant dick and balls.
Because he's gay.
Not now. He's basically been...
Benny's been destroyed.
He's been warped so much.
Yeah. Ted, who's the narrator, and he's the youngest of the group, he claims to be completely unaltered. He's also, in the audiobook, he's voiced by Harlan Ellison. Which, if you've heard Harlan Ellison.
He voiced the supercomputer so well.
Yes, and he voices Ted so well because Ted goes fucking insane.
Yeah?
Because he experiences delusion and paranoia.
He got in some trouble at a con not too long ago, like a year or two ago.
Yeah?
They were joking around and doing like a roast of Harlan Ellison or something.
He doesn't seem like... He's like the... what's that guy?
Well, some lady writer that he knows got up on stage or was leaving stage after she made fun of him or whatever. And was like talking about how he's a pervert and all this stuff. And as she walked off stage, he like honked one of her boobs or something. Like, which fit with the joke.
That sounds like a joke.
But immediately afterwards, like everyone online was all like, "How dare he? That was sexual assault."
Really? That's not sexual assault.
He just kicked feminism back to the dark ages, and you know. And then he was like, "It was a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke, and I'm so sorry, Jesus Christ." And like,
if they think that one man doing one honk can kick feminism back to the dark ages, why are you guys giving up so much power?
But yeah, the computer game is a Scum VM game, so just get a Scum VM emulator, and you can find the game anywhere. Don't buy it because I think it goes for like a physical copy. It goes like for $250.
But to have a physical copy, they're rather rare now.
Yeah, they're incredibly rare. But Scum VM, it's actually a very good game. The only thing I don't like is that it gives an opportunity for the humans to win, which I don't think.
I liked that. See, if you make a game where you can't affect anything, that's not much of a game.
Welcome to the 99%.
Well, Ted did so much. Ted did so much in the story. Oh, should I spoil it because it's so old?
I don't fucking care. If you haven't read it by now...
Yeah, it was released in 1967. Spoiler, if you don't want to have it spoiled, stop it, read it really quick. It doesn't take too long. It's like an hour read. It's a short story.
Unless you're retarded.
Yeah.
Then you...
Oh, I'm sorry. Developmentally derpy.
So the story takes place 100 years after the apocalypse. Am has been running and torturing these humans for that long. They think it's over a century. They're not too sure how long it's been. Their sense of time has been fucked with. So they've been sent on various adventures by Am. I already told you guys about how Am started.
Well, yeah.
Nimdok thinks that there's canned food up north from their current location. Huh? They don't know where north is. He just says up there. So they have nothing better to do, so they just are going to go.
I know.
Go up there, and the entire time...
I didn't think you cared about video games enough to talk about it.
You guys done? Are you done? Okay. So, they're going up there, and Am is constantly torturing them. And actually, they quoted the best line that Am said along their journey. Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuit and wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nano-angstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant for you. Hate, hate. That's pretty... I don't know. I probably didn't read it very well.
It was
but
the opening to the computer game.
yeah. It was?
Yeah. That's the introduction.
Yeah, that shows you how much he hates humanity for bounding him to where he's at now, where he wants to be human, but he can't, so he hates. And so along this journey, he provides them with rotten food, sends monsters after them, which are not real, but they're real. They're close enough to be even real.
Real enough.
Yeah. It makes screaming sounds, and I think at one point he lets a ceiling panel open up to where it shows some sunlight. And so Benny tries to go up to get to it, and then the sunlight turns into a laser beam and burns out Benny's eyes, so now he's blind. Finally, they get to the north, and they find the food, and it's actually food. There's cans of food there. And they're so happy. And Benny grabs one and tries to open it with his mouth. Am gave him canned food, but not a can opener. They spent months. No, they don't.
Jesus.
They live inside the computer. They spent months getting up here. And
How'd
Benny literally goes apeshit. He grabs I think Gorister and like rips his face off and starts to eat him. They all just go fucking insane. So Ted does the righteous thing. He grabs like a circuit board or something, like an old circuit board, and he like rips it so it's like a kind of a jagged dagger, and just starts killing everybody. And the last one left is like Am is like freaking the fuck out because he's like his toys are killing each other, and like the last person he kills is Ellen, and before that he realizes if he kills Ellen, unless he commits suicide, he's the only one left for Am. But in the last minute of compassion, he kills Ellen. And now it's just him and Am. And Am turns him into a blob, removes his bones, keeps him from being able to hurt himself. And
he takes out his skeletal structure?
Yeah. So
Jesus.
And
Magneto could do it.
So it's like the spineless ones, the Mojo from the Mojoverse, and the
they
X-Men.
have like arms though.
They
have telekinesis.
Am realizes its mistake and stops him. Am is now even more angry and vengeful than before, with only one victim left for its hatred. To ensure nothing ever happens to Ted, Am transforms him into an enormous gelatinous blob who can't possibly hurt himself. It constantly alters his perception of time to deepen his anguish. Ted is, however, grateful that he's able to save the others from this experience. In the end, he needs to scream, but he can't because he has no mouth. So, and really, you should go read it because he puts in descriptions and metaphors that are incredible. Because like in some parts, he like describes some scenes as like some noises to be comparable to rolling steam rollers with purple hot rollers over babies and shit. And it's like, yeah.
If you read up on Harlan Ellison's wiki and you read like some of the like IMDb stuff about like Terminator and the Twilight Zone and whatnot. Actually, supposedly the Terminator is based partly off of a story that he wrote from one of the old Twilight Zone
I think it's
episodes.
Demon with the glass hand.
Yeah, and there's enough differences that they've argued it both ways. But apparently there was a lawsuit at some point, and
he was given a writing credit. I think.
Well, that or he got paid something because he refuses to talk about it anymore, which means he's
well. They
court-ordered not
settled.
to.
So.
Another good one that I'm not going to read out or just talk about is just go read it because it's pretty awesome. It's called Repent Harlequin, said the TikTok name, and it's all about the TikTok name.
Oh.
Yeah. So, oh, are we done?
No, I'm heading out.
Well, I think we're done.
Oh.
Because we've gone for 2 hours and 22 minutes.
Thought we were done an hour ago.
That's what we always say.
We usually go like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Well, we started late today.
No, but I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow to finally take care of this fucking tooth.
Nice.
Good to hear.
Yeah. It's like hurting right now. It's like giving me a headache.
Ugh.
That sucks.
Are you sure it's a tooth? It's giving you a headache?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure.
What? You're talking about him?
Yeah. Gives me a headache sometimes.
I give him hemorrhoids.
No, his grating voice used to make my hemorrhoids flare up.
Hey, I guess
like the vibration of
really quick since we're wrapping up. ponychatlive@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Steam, MDFMK, MDFMK, on Reddit, Twitter as MDefmech. You?
What? Oh, I don't want them contacting me.
Okay.
I'll get
the porn guy on Stickum, stickum.com/manosphere.
Stickcam?
Stickum.
Stickham?
Stick
Stickum?
'em.
Is those two different things?
Oh, shut up. Here's a penny.
Okay.
You can also hit me up on my YouTube, the porn guy 1323. Yeah.
You?
And if they want to get in touch with me?
Yeah, if they want to talk to you directly.
Let's see here. There's hair. That's HERR. Snowburger SNOWBERGER at lycos.com. LYCOS.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Who still uses
Yes,
Lycos?
yes, and it's terrible. Yeah, it'll never get hacked because they're too busy hacking Gmail and all the stuff all the fucking kids and hipsters are on. So fuck you. So, anyways, or hit me up, Dan Snowburger, Sioux Falls, Facebook.
Okay. You?
Yeah.
That's all I got. What do you want?
You can hit me up on Insane Foo on either Reddit or Steam.
All right, cool. 2 new podcasts you guys should check out. The Everfree Radio is a pretty cool podcast. Their latest episode's like 250 megabytes in size because it's a video. I don't know why the fuck they did that, but whatever. They're a new pony podcast, so check them out. And the other one's called The Comedy Button. It's starring like Max Scoville from Destructoid and Ryan Scott. He used to work for games for Windows Magazine and worked for GameSpy. A bunch of other video game writers who are pretty awesome. They do a comedy podcast called The Comedy Button. It's pretty epic. Check out Ask Little Miss Rarity. Even though she never asked for props, I'm going to give her props because she has the best Tumblr in the world because she answered my fucking question.
And she called you your firstborn son.
Yeah, I'm her firstborn son. So check her out.
Porn, son?
No,
porn.
That's
something you missed.
Yeah, basically close. Since it's the end of the podcast, they already forgot. She took a knife up her anus, and then a whole bunch of people asked her questions all anonymously, and they like all sounded kind of reasonable. And I come in and I ask a question as myself, as I'm Defmech. And I go, "Did you just knife your no-no zone? Why'd you do that, mommy?" And I'm the only one screaming and shouting. And she called me her firstborn.
Is that where I got the knife baby joke? Like,
No, that was a completely different
How
thing.
did I come up with knife babies? I don't even remember half the crap.
I don't remember what we were talking
I think it was.
Listen to the podcast. You'll
I'm
find
pretty-
out.
Oh no! It was when
I do listen to them.
Oh, it was because you had melted that one.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you must be making knife soup, and it was like knife baby.
I think I said something dumb.
You
It
said knife
happens.
soup.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did you bring your knife soup? Knife?
I forgot it. Because I got in town, I ran home and showered because Because again, I may be a nerd, but I'm not a disgusting nerd. I bathe.
No.
I bathe. Did you unplug me?
Yeah.
You did?
No.
Could you?
I can. I said yes, I can.
Please?
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the part that was missing.
There we go.
Oh.
Now we're done.
Sorry for you.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, we're done. Bye.
Crack that fucking door.